So yeah, I was having a lot of technical difficulties with my script, my alert script. I was trying to debug that. Um, One thing that I think was happening was I think there was a new line character and that like fucked it up completely. You know, literally just a new line character. It was just yeah, but anyways, we're here finally. Sorry about that. Took a long time. Did not expect it to take this long. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get some music going on here. Shall we? Boop. And yeah. I'm gonna finish up Pippa Daikon. We're working on a Pippa Daikon animation at the moment, so that's what we're gonna do today. Fortunately, all the developer surveys have been done, and I missed the boat on that one. So yeah, yeah. It's early. Let's get started. If my freaking tablet will. Everything I have is buggy. Everything is self-hosted. You know, that's just how it is. But I mean, even for a VTuber, I take my scuff to a whole new level. My scuff is on another level, I think. But I do my best. We do our best here, so yeah. Let's see, can I? Yes, I can. Good, good, good. Let's take a look at our animation for a second. Huh. It's not perfect, of course, but, you know, it doesn't need to be the first time around. Right now, what their goal is to paint frames until we can get some of the other features of Pippa's model on there. Just kind of minimally change it, you know, just so it looks cool enough and recognizable enough that Pippa would see it and would think it's really cool. That's the goal here. Even so, it is a lot of work. There we go, and we are on this frame. Let me get my chat box up here. We'll make sure we're on paint layer 2. When we had our color wheel out, use a color wheel. Oh, where's my color wheel? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. That's way too dark. You just do it like that. Yeah, that's actually a lot better. I like that color a lot better. It's definitely gonna have a cell painted look, but yeah. A nice pinkish cream color, I think, would be appropriate. Alright. New keyframe. And we'll drop a keyframe there. Looks like we might be animating on 2s at this moment. So, which is fine. I like animating on 2s. See, can I just make this a keyframe? I should be able to just make it a keyframe. Okay, keyframe. What's a hold frame? Fine, whatever. There, that makes a keyframe. Badass. Cool, cool, cool. On here, I'm just kind of guessing on the cell shading at the moment, you know. I'm just kind of doing stuff. Nothing much has really happened. Just been looking for jobs, having a lot of software issues, but you know, that's how it goes, right? Right. Oh, my neck. Oh, jeez. It's a little too dark, to be honest. I wish it was more like this color. That kind of makes more sense in this context, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. We'll work with this. Yeah, this works nicely, I think. I like this color. All right. Sometimes I like to do fills to make it go faster, but I'm not sure this is a good idea in this case. Right. Let's see if this is actually worth it. Guess no. Yeah, that shading change is pretty wild. So yeah. I tried to get this in 10s as best as I could, so I didn't have to animate so much. But yeah. Animation is a lot of work. It's a lot of repetitive work, for sure. What if I should have something like playing in the background or something like that? That'd probably be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's fix that. Yeah, let's fix that. Oop. And then oop, and then oop, and then I'll move myself over here. I'll move that down temporarily. That can come up here. Okay. And I'll move over here, and that's how we'll do it. I think so, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. And then, what's good? What's good? I'll try this one, actually. I'm feeling this today. Oh, hey. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh my gosh, I have a stick neck. Jesus. Oof. Yeah, just coloring a bunny girl for a bit. It's morning, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? No, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Fuck, man. How you been? How you been? I wanted to start earlier, but like my so my script that was doing the alerts like completely fucked up. And like actually let me check. Am I speaking? I've actually had some issues where my mic accidentally goes out. And yeah, that was really embarrassing. We have new tracking technology, by the way. So yeah, that's we're dealing with that. So I have eye tracking now. So yeah, uh, yeah. I can move my mouth like this. Yeah, and I can even be sad. Oh my god! I can even be sad too, if I want to be sad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. I can't wait to like do like a song stream with this model. It's gonna be a hell of a time though because like um it's really difficult to it's lags, okay. Yeah, it lags. It lags a lot when I do it like this. So I have to keep my model small. I have to do all these things. I have to increase the latency of my freaking, setup. So I can like speak and have the mouth movements be on time, right? So yeah. It's only like 200 milliseconds slow, but that's kind of, it's noticeable. It's noticeable. 200 milliseconds is noticeable. Hmm. But yeah, I've been working on this project for like Pippa since I decided let's become a VTuber. And like I've wanted to finish this for like forever. And like she was the one who actually like inspired me to like actually start VTubing. And, like I think she inspired other people like Bagster to a lot smaller people. I used to know Bagster pretty well, and then he banned me for shilling too hard. And I haven't talked to him since. Honestly, he's doing okay. He's doing like major subathons and whatnot, and he's like sleeping streams and whatnot, which is like crazy. I would have never thought to do that. I don't think I want to do a sleeping stream though. I don't know. I just don't have it in my heart to do that. Oh shit. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I got finished playing that Ultra Kill game. It was actually kind of short, and I kind of wished I didn't expect it was going to be that short, to be honest. Shit. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's blend that a little bit better. That's what it looks like so far. Eventually, we're gonna have like little pigtails and whatnot, like Pippa has. I mean, the ears won't be perfect, of course, but. Got a lot of ways to go. Gonna add little Kapi Kapipi decals on some of those robots and whatnot. I thought it'd be kind of fun, just to do that. Be a nice little simple thing, even though it is a lot of work, honestly. Yeah. I have no idea where this music is from either, too. It's just like, you know. Ooh. I just kind of found it in my recommended, like how most people find things, right? You know? Maybe I should do like an original animation again, but like, I don't know. I always felt like I'd never have time, or it's like no one would appreciate it, because I thought my art style was bad. But it turns out that, some people actually really do, and maybe it just doesn't need to be. Maybe it doesn't need to necessarily make money. It just needs to exist, and someone out there will appreciate it, especially if I have good form and I have good fundamentals. People would tell me my fundamentals are like fucking terrible, so I'd like, okay, well, what's the most expedient thing I can do? Well, we can color an animation, and because we know how to use FFmpeg, and we can export the, you know, frames in like 10 FPS, and then we can animate it, or at least change the colors and, you know, make it look like Pippa is the Daikon girl, which would be badass, and I thought that would be badass. And so that was the thinking behind this, to be honest. I remember back when I was in middle school, I think what made me turn me into like a comic artist was like when I had all my video games taken away from me, right? 'Cause I was failing middle school. Right? There's just so much pressure and so much motherfucking homework, you know? And they had like a whole group of teachers to come in and try and help solve my problem, right? And then mom and dad decided no video games forever until your grades go up. They took the Xbox and that was it, and then without that I just kind of drew more, I just drew a lot more. I drew so much that, decided let's make comics online until we can finally get a computer and finally post and, you know. And that was just kind of how that, you know, ended up for me. And I think if that didn't happen to me, I probably would have never become an artist. I would have been a very shitty, even shittier artist than I am now, probably. Sometimes being a dick to your kids is a good idea, I think. You can never be perfect. There's always going to be something you'll fuck up, you know. That's just how it is, I think. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do about those ears. Oh, yep, there we go. I wonder when Darnell's going to come in here and he's going to be like, hey, you should watch these little clips and whatnot, And be like, yeah, sure, why not, I really appreciate Darnell and how he comes in. He likes to share his little autistic passions, and I appreciate that. I mean, I think it's great that people can be passionate about something, even if might be completely stupid. Not to be mean, but I don't appreciate it as much as he does. But I'm glad he does, and I'm glad he's here regardless. I'm glad anyone who comes to my streams is here. You know, 'Cause I know I'm not like the greatest artist. I know I'm not like, fucking an anime girl yet. you know, it's just really nice. It's just really nice, to even just talk to people, or even just put my work out there. Take another drink. There we go. I kind of thought I should learn how to be a comedian. It could be like Joe Pera or something like that. You ever heard of Joe Pera? He goes like, "Hello, my name is Joe Pera. need to talk to you about trees and how wonderful they are. Like that. Just some random ass bullshit, you know. Almost like a documentary, right? Right? You know? And ironically, I loved it. It's like Joe Pera talks you to sleep, you know. I don't think it was very popular, but on Adult Swim, but I thought it was kind of nice and wholesome, and it was great, you know. I kind of miss him, and I kind of wish they did more. I kind of wish Adult Swim did more Joe Pera. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Let's just fuck it, fuck it. Have fun with that one. Was it not? Oh, really? It's not gonna. Okay, maybe I gotta do this. Hold on.
Although I'm up at 2 a.m. on a school night, I was glad to be woken by the night thunder because to me, watching snow and rain is a special event. My favorite part of this past year's Super Bowl was when, with 7:35 left in the third quarter, I looked outside my window to see the gently falling snow. And as it landed on the quiet, empty street, I said to myself, touchdown. Hello, my name is Joe Pera, and did the thunder wake you up
Really?
too?
Come
Or was it
on.
something else? Perhaps you're nervous about starting something new. A new job, a new baby, a new pair of dress shoes you're stressed about breaking in. Maybe you're waiting for the cast list to go up. Or perhaps your debut album is coming out tomorrow, and you're worried that people will say you're ripping off Bruce Springsteen. But you're nothing like Bruce Springsteen. You're not from New Jersey. You're from Delaware. You make dubstep. Your hair's been thinning for years. You're 5'1" tall. You have no teeth. You're all gums. Your microphone is just an old vacuum cleaner.
Hmm.
You perform on your hands and knees, and you sing about Fashion Week. I don't know. Sorry. I could go for some wafers of milk, but it'd be a shame to get up and miss a good lightning. Rain rapping on windows has gotta be the number 4 most soothing sound.
Right.
Milk being poured into a glass is close behind. Whole milk is especially soothing. But then again, most liquid pours are. Watching liquids flow from a large container to a small container is a delight.
Just finds ways to talk about nothing. It's just great.
Don't talk to me until I've had my morning coffee. Just kidding. I'm happy to talk anytime.
Yeah.
It's ladies' night. This one's for the guys. This is Clinton Moy.
The fuck?
He pours professionally for commercials and television.
Horse.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Clinton, do you ever have trouble sleeping?
No.
I've never seen this
Oh.
before, honestly.
Will you share your secret with us?
Motor oil.
How do you stay so relaxed?
Dominoes.
Ha. That's so random.
I don't like this. I'm sorry, and please don't tell Clinton, but I don't like dominoes.
Oh.
Exhilarating as it is to set them up, once they are falling, you're watching potential disappear before your eyes. no matter how hard you wish that the last
Aw.
domino is not getting up.
Not by itself, it ain't. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry to get down on dominoes, but it's one of my core beliefs that you shouldn't waste kinetic energy. Here, if you're
Yep.
still awake, I've got something special to show you.
Lol. There's a Quaker Downing. Quaker Down.
It's my sheet music collection. Before 1920, when radios were still uncommon, you purchased paper versions of the latest tunes for your home piano. It's hardly the way the music industry works today, but there's
Right.
something about the old paper smell that helps me relax. The cover art is great too.
Yeah.
I love this piece because the composer looks like a little hamburger boy.
What the fuck?
Sorry to tease. Sometimes a song perfectly articulates a question that's been on your mind your whole life.
Yeah.
Imagine not having a radio and depending on your father to interpret all popular music for you.
Dang.
You try to make me go back to rehab and I say, whoa, whoa, hey, yeah, okay,
Oh
hey
no.
there, I will go to a rehab, okay there.
No. Stop. Okay.
You might think this if you saw my school photos, but it's just me. I can't keep my eyes open no matter how hard I try. And
Ah.
this year I tried.
2, 1.
Sorry. Can we please do one more?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
You get it?
Great. We got it.
Okay.
Okay, come on, hun. Sit right up there. Your star. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
It's okay. I'm not too worried about my photographic legacy. In fact, I hope I'm not remembered at all, and that one day I can just disappear.
Aw.
Oh, are those French horns?
Oh yeah, he's a music teacher. Yeah.
One of the nicest
Oh
parts
fuck.
about teaching music is that you can literally hear the students learning.
True, and it's frustrating when they
When
don't.
that happens, it takes your breath away.
Working with
Trust
music
goes
students is
completely
fucking
insane.
annoying. Be honest. I hate them so much.
But you don't have to be a music teacher to have your breath taken away. There's a lot of nice stuff that can do that. Like a really good lightning.
Yeah.
Great water pressure.
Mm.
When you almost die,
When I almost
but
die.
then you survive.
Right? So true. So true.
The flavor of a pineapple. When the hotel hot tub isn't filled with teenagers. So that you can relax your neck muscles after a long day of looking up at the air show. The Blue Angels were extraordinary in their FA-18 Super Hornets, but these jets are even better.
Ha.
Also, you don't travel much, so staying at the hotel is an exciting thing. When you go back to your room, you can watch a movie that's not even out on DVD yet. DVDs. Will they
DVDs.
even exist in 2 years? Hard to tell. But the fact is that at some point, most stuff becomes obsolete. Textile
Unfortunately.
mills were once powered by water wheels. Now,
My graphics card has out-of-date drivers, and I have to buy a new effing graphics card if I want to play the latest Unity games in Lethal Company, and I have to spend $100 motherfucking dollars, and it just pisses me the fuck off. I fucking hate life. Why can't things just stay the same? Exactly. Dog. Yeah.
they are powered by hydroelectric dam. But it's good, because there's more cloth now than there ever was.
So
Just
much
think,
cloth.
there are 95 million metric tons of textile fibers now produced around the world annually. That should take your breath away. Also,
What?
when the ceiling at your favorite bar is a football field.
Oh, shit.
Or when you open a box and your grief counselor is inside. Or the size and depth of Lake Superior. Or the moments it feels like your students do like you, because they take the time to explain a new slang.
Right.
And when you've caught your breath, I hope you'll doze off, and that tomorrow, your crush becomes your bae. Good night.
Ha. Will never happen. She banned me. A new one, perhaps. Another one, perhaps. Right. Yeah, see, it's just wholesome stuff like this, you know. Joe Pera's great. Fucking love Joe Pera, you know. See, what else has he got? What else has he got? What else is good? What else is good? Like 20 more of these. Yeah. This is a good one. Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Oh, crap. I hope that didn't break anything. I bet that broke something. That probably broke something. That broke something, didn't it? Did it break something? Oh, good. We're good.
Hello,
We're good.
my name is Joe Pera, and don't worry, no one turned me into a cardinal fish. I just
know,
gave
right?
myself a bad haircut.
Gee.
and prefer you watch this aquarium footage I had saved instead. Well, not so much saved as unused. Much of it because it's too relaxing.
Is it? My left back is sore, intense as fuck. To be honest.
Kinda reflects how I'm feeling right now, but it's also pretty calming to watch. Right?
Right.
I figured that to not share it in times like these would be wrong, and so I assembled the best of it here for you. It's a little more casual than usual, but if just one nurse can come home and watch it to fall asleep, it'll be worth it.
Aw. He's caring about our healthcare
I
workers.
can't think of a much better use for my footage of a clay pot. Or this coffee pot.
Oh my god, I want
And
coffee.
these trees.
Yes, trees. Love trees.
It's a shame that we couldn't find a place for them before now, but I have learned that people mostly want to watch shows about people, so I tried to respect that. Someday, though, I'll make a program with only trees. Maybe even start my own network. Tree TV. No
Yes.
people, just trees.
Yes.
Maybe
just
every
trees.
now and then we'd show an NBA game, but that's it. I can't be the only one who'd prefer to watch old Chico, and a 9,000-year-old spruce after reading the news.
Hell yeah.
The downside is that my network won't provide much opportunity for human actors. But as we reassess what is essential, I wonder if actors are. Well, there are definitely two: Ed Harris and Elizabeth Hurley. Last week, I watched Austin Powers for the first time in 10 years, and it holds up very well. A complete send-up of spy films, and one of the things that makes me laugh most. And Elizabeth Hurley is the perfect straight man to Austin Powers. She's one of the few people who can rein him in, and that is no small feat.
Right.
Can you imagine if it were only Austin Powers? It would be chaos.
It would.
A town where all the stoplights are green. Fun to imagine, but in real life, fatal. Also, she's one of the only people in the movie not played by Austin Powers. It's just too bad that in the second film, she turned out to be a fembot. It was distressing to me and made dating hard for a long time. Not the robot part. Just imagine falling for someone who then tried to kill you.
I know, right?
But instead of going down that path, why don't I give you some good news? Treat TV is considering a merger with Waterfall TV.
Oh yeah.
I'd say it's pretty likely, because I am the CEO of both.
Wow, I think we might have a
Look at this.
Was it a trust issue
Trees
case?
on the move.
I don't know what that's called, but I love trees.
Just as I could endlessly look out a car window, I could endlessly watch this footage of looking out a car window. It's conducive to thinking. It helps the mind wander freely.
Oh Jesus. Especially like driving through Colorado or like Arizona like that, you know. It's like I love that. Or just driving down the mountain. It's like there's nothing like it, you know. I remember living there a long time and I eventually just got used to it, but
a great simple
go ahead.
recipe I'd like to share with you. It's called maple syrup toast.
What the fuck?
Basically, you take a slice of bread, toast it, and then cover it in real maple syrup. If
My
you do
God.
it just right, it's better than a steak for me. Not only that, but you can eat it for up to 2 meals a day without getting sick.
Those northerners just
The
wish they were
syrup is
Canadian.
energy. Just please don't eat it while you're driving. It's so good you might crash.
Oh,
Sometimes, simple meals are the best. Like 2 apples.
yeah.
Me and my friends know this.
No. Nice. Oh, Pippa would love that. No, Pippa would love that shit.
You're a nice girl. There's some more footage of fish I'm excited to show you, but I wanted to show you this first. Not because my old idea to use empty baseball diamonds for outdoor church is more relevant than ever.
Huh.
It's just nice to watch the groundskeeper lay down the chalk lines.
I
He's
remember this
giving
part.
boundary
Yeah.
to the boundaryless, and it's kind of comforting to watch in these times.
Yeah.
Steady, steady, steady. When we were learning geometry in 3rd grade, my teacher explained that unless it intersects with another line, a line will continue on indefinitely, even if the paper ends. With
That's
craft paper, pencil, and a little arrow, I could create something that continued forever. What incredible power for an 8-year-old.
a great way to look at
I
it.
don't know about you, but lately I've been doing a lot of sitting. So much that my back has begun to get sore. Stinks. I thought I was good at sitting. Despite all the sitting, I tried my best to stick to a routine. This grid paper on which to sketch my days. Wake up, call all my uncles by 10 a.m. At noon, eat lunch to the sound of my refrigerator humming. Then do one of 3 things I meant to do. Eat dinner, then read or watch a Bull Bar movie and go to bed. The
Nice.
next day, I'll do it again. Sounds humdrum, but now, more than ever, my routine is what stands between me and the abyss.
Holy
I
shit.
learned this lesson when one evening I decided to stay up all night to see what would happen. Instead of going to bed on time, I drank a coffee after dinner and then watched 4 Bull Bar movies. It was great until the sun came up and I saw that there's nothing separating days but sleep. And
It's
though
true.
days have cycles and seasons have cycles, time is not a cycle for us, just a straight line. One that doesn't continue forever, but that's alright, because my routine helps me forget this.
It does.
Anyhow, I've been taking a lot of comfort.
There's nothing more disheartening than watching the sun go in a motherfucking circle above your head, and waking up at a different time. It is literally like your life is passing before you. It's like you're literally watching the passage of time. It's disconcerting. It really is. It really can be. If you do it long enough, and I did that for like a year, like 3 years. I just wake up at a different time. The sun was in a different place in the sky. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Everyone's gonna be like ahead of me and shit, because I can't wake up when everyone else does. Because I can't. You know, it took so much effort after becoming a freelancer to just even wake up at the same time as everyone else, because it was just too much freedom. And really, it just made me crash and burn. you know and now I'm here just like struggling to get, like, the economy's bad and I'm struggling to get jobs, and it's like, oh, it sucks. And then I'm trying to just do the best I can, right, with what I got. But everyone wants assurances and shit, because they're so annoying, but whatever.
In the second law of thermodynamics. Usually I don't, but right now, it's nice to know that all natural processes are irreversible and things are always moving forward.
Yeah.
And while I'm not sure it's possible to affect things much, I've got hope that we can bump the path in a slightly better direction.
Yeah.
There's a quote about how, over time, the direction of the moral universe curves towards justice. But that is not science, and my friend brought it up recently to suggest she didn't believe it. If that were true, she said, Henry Kissinger would be in jail. He's still alive, I said. There's still time. Positive thinking. What else are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell you? I reached in, explored a bit to find something that might be of use for us, and came back with Austin Powers. And you know what? Amen. I mean, same as you. I wish we could all see the world through the eyes of a poet. But we had the chance. It was called Google Glass, and we took it for granted. That's a final joke for the nurses.
Nice. Yeah. Joe Perry's great. He's great. Maybe I am was destined to become wholesome, and I never was that edgy. And or maybe I'm just in a wholesome mood because it's Christmas and I have to reflect on my life, and it's just like I almost did everything I set out to do. I wrote a song, I did that for my New Year's resolution. I've completed that, you know.
Well,
Oh,
that was supposed to be the end.
yeah.
But I told them I've got more aquarium footage, so they asked me last minute to extend this.
Don't
So
worry. I can fill the dead
I
time,
guess
buddy.
I'll keep going.
Lol.
Look,
Yeah.
that striped guy doesn't look like a strong swimmer. Huh, there he goes. Don't let your kids see. There's more than one Dory.
Ha. Oh my gosh. Just has the corniest jokes.
I wonder if these fish feel a longing to be somewhere else.
Probably.
It's hard to tell if they're resigned or unconcerned. Their faces don't give much away. You see, I can't read that. It reminds me about a story I read. It's called Axolotl and is about a man who becomes an axolotl.
What?
If you don't know what one looks like, it's like this.
I love Axolotl.
In the
Oh my
story, he
god.
goes and stares at it in the eyes every day at the zoo until one day they suddenly change places. I've only read a little bit of Kafka, but I think that would be considered Kafkaesque because that's what they say when a human turns into an animal. It's
Oh my
based on
god.
his story, The Bug.
No.
Beauty and the Beast,
Oh, okay.
Kafkaesque.
I do like
The story
Kafkaesque.
contained perhaps the
Yeah.
best description of a lizard I've ever read. I saw the rosy little body, translucent, ending in a
Hey,
fish's tail
ajolotes.
with extraordinary delicacy.
You do not. What?
I discovered its eyes, its face,
Verdad.
inexpressive features with no other trait save the eyes, two orifices like brooches, wholly of transparent gold, lacking any life but looking, letting themselves be penetrated by my look. Julio Cortázar. I'm not sure if I understood all of it, but at the beginning, the narrator thinks they are immortal seeming and wise in their stillness, but then he becomes one and realizes that they don't move because they're just trapped in a tank, also trapped in lizard bodies. They can think like humans but can't talk because they're lizards. Kafkaesque.
See what he means now. I get
Seems
it.
like we've now got an animal theme going, so I asked my friend Otis if we could borrow some of his clips. In 2012, he went to Japan and fed the monkeys apples and peanuts.
Monkey time! Monkey! Monkey.
Otis told me that the fences here enclose the humans, not the animals. It's interesting.
Yeah, I like ones like that. I think that's a lot cooler that way. Sometimes it can be a little bit boring for people, like children, like small children, but I appreciate those kinds, that give them more space.
I gotta admit, I'm a little bit jealous. But as we know, you don't need to leave the country to feed apples to an animal. Plus, my horse friend Emma can eat 100 times more apples than those guys.
Also true. I know this one guy, he
Proves
really
my
loves
theory.
horses.
Everyone loves apples. Horses, turtles, chinchillas,
Ha!
koi poo, and on and on.
No
Apples
way.
are the connection between species. Before you write this off as straight pandering or too cute, know that many of these animals may be trying to get drunk. A lot of species seek out apples that have been on the ground long enough to ferment. They'll eat them and get a little intoxicated. Imagine driving home on a Friday night and getting stuck behind a herd of sheep that has eaten too many fermented apples.
Oh boy. Does not sound fun. I remember getting stuck behind sheep and was it Mount Evans? There's a whole bunch of fucking sheep. My sister chased them away with a
All right,
plastic
I have a
bag.
question for you. At this moment, if you could be anywhere in the whole world, where would you be?
Japan.
Anywhere.
Japan. Colorado. Japan. How you?
Are you serious? Taking a summer boat ride through downtown Milwaukee? That's incredible, because I've got a whole sequence of just that.
Lol.
Don't ask me how I knew.
How did you know?
I set it to a song by my friend Owen. Hope you brought your own beer.
No. I'm good though. Milwaukee, what is that? Minnesota, right? Minnesota, right?
Don't go down Highland Street all that much anymore. I had to get my glasses fixed. Right there in front of the old coffee shop was Walter, just sitting where he'd always sit. And he was staring in the window, maybe at you, maybe at whomever's walking him to fetch you muffins and your Sunday papers, the way we used to. I don't drink coffee
Dang.
all that much anymore.
Same.
When I do, I'll fix it at home. Don't do the crossword Sundays. I can feel dumb other ways. I can never finish them alone.
I used to work in one of those buildings before. Not fun.
Sundays I ride down to the dog park
Not that one though.
on the other side of town.
This is actually Marquette. Just thought it looked nice.
Or cat.
Just to sit down in the shade and watch those puppies running around. The dome is feeling bad and dreading every call.
Dang.
The constant screaming dialogue.
No, you want to go to North Korea? What the fuck?
I swear that there were some days it felt like I was
Oh my god. No, you don't.
coming around for your dog.
You have North Korea at home.
All those sunny days with Walter,
North Korea at home. Red Star OS.
chasing squirrels around the park. The way he'd flip when he would see me coming, like the way he did this morning. That big old Walter bark, bark, bark.
I don't know why I never animated like this before. It's actually a lot
bark,
easier for me to animate like this. I'm glad I did this, honestly. You know.
bark, bark. Hey there, Walter. Bark, bark.
Oh, gee. So chill. Is that over? Is it over? Oh, I guess not. Oh, what Sheepy was talking about. I'm not sure what else I should do. I'm starting to feel actually kind of sleepy. So it's almost, what, 7? 7-ish? 8-ish? 9-ish? I guess I'll keep doing this for another hour or something. Yeah, I'll do it for another hour, I suppose. Probably got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 frames. So almost 1 second of animation.
All right. Take care and good night.
Night. Yeah, that would make me fall asleep. It's making me tired. Shit. Maybe something funny. Maybe like Big Talk Burger, something like that. Why not? In North Korea lives that BTS and Kim Jong-ham. Kim Jong-ham? What the fuck? Kim Jong-ham? I don't know about this Kim Jong-ham. What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck? Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my god. None this guy. I had not heard of this Kim Jong-ham, to be honest. Oh, we have 2 watching. Nice. Maybe it's just me watching. Oh, was good. Should do some. What should we want? Slow and steady. I kind of want to do this. I really want to do my own version of this, a VTuber version, but I don't know how I would do this. Maybe I should make like a Morty model and a Rick model, or something.
Okay, okay, Mr. Allen.
Right.
Okay.
I believe that your case was going to trial not this Monday, but the following Monday. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Okay, I tell you, if you need to tell me something, I'll let you come up here to the podium so you can speak into the microphone and I can hear you.
yes, the attorney here, I'm wanting to fire him.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, I don't feel like he's doing any...
Who are you going to hire?
I'm not gonna hire nobody. I'm gonna try to get a different public defender.
There isn't. You have a right to an attorney.
This lawyer has...
You don't have a right to a specific attorney.
This lawyer has made sexual advances on me. He's misrepresenting my case. He told me if I wanted him to do a good job, I had to let him give me oral sex. He's had doctors at Central State Hospital put a
He's had doctors at Central State Hospital
put a false diagnosis on me.
Okay, I know Mr. Wyatt pretty well, and I don't think he has the ability to make doctors at Central State do anything.
Well, they did it, and he's the one that had me sit down there.
Well, they may have done it, but I don't think that he had anything to do with it.
All right, well, he won't give me the discovery. There's things in discovery he's supposed to give me the incident and told me that it was the discovery.
Okay.
They're alternating documents that I've read.
If you want the indictment, I'll make sure you get a copy of the indictment.
No, I'm saying I got the indictment, but he's not complying with discovery.
Okay.
I'm supposed to get the autopsy report, the coroner
All true,
report,
by the way.
pictures of the crime scene,
Coroner report?
criminal background records. I want...
Is this a murder?
In the county jail.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get the criminal background records, investigational summaries.
Mr. Wyatt, what discovery do you have?
I've given him everything I have.
You've given him everything you have?
Yes, sir.
He's given you everything.
This is a murder case, and this is a murder case, and you're telling me the only thing on discovery is a 4-page indictment?
I don't think he's saying that. I think he's saying he's given you everything he has.
He ain't giving me no autopsy report. He ain't giving me no coroner's report. He ain't giving me...
Well, it may be that he doesn't have that. I don't know.
That's what I've been trying to get. He didn't give me pictures of the crime scene. I've seen other people go to trial on murder charges. I've seen what you're supposed to get. I'm not going to work with this attorney.
Well,
it's not gonna happen.
You've got
I'm not going to trial with this attorney.
Well, you've got 2 choices. 1, you can go to trial with them, or 2, you can try the case yourself. Now, I definitely completely think that's...
And I've got a right to have...
Wait a minute. Listen to me. That would be the biggest mistake you've ever made in your life.
So basically, you're sitting here telling me
now
you're gonna find me guilty if I go to trial and try to defend myself?
You're probably right. That would be my guess if you try to defend yourself. You don't know anything about selecting a jury, do you?
No.
Do you know anything about cross-examining witnesses?
No.
Do you know anything about criminal procedure?
I know I don't have to let...
Do you know anything?
This guy suck my...
Let me
To get some legal representation.
You know something? I'll be honest, Mr. Allen. I really don't believe that.
Well, I'm not concerned if you believe it or not. I'm supposed to have a right to an attorney, and I'm not gonna work with this attorney.
Well, that's up to you.
So I hold myself in contempt if you try to pull me up here to court with that attorney.
That's fine. I mean, that's up to you. I told you what your choices are. You can go to trial.
I'm just telling you.
Listen to me.
I'll hold myself in contempt.
Listen to me.
You.
Wow.
Listen to me. Go yourself. I'm through here. Y'all done?
I'm finding you in contempt of court.
I don't care.
I know you don't, and I sentence you to 20 days for that. And if you say anything else, I'm gonna add 20 days for everything you say.
You.
Fuck
40
you.
days.
You
Fuck
again.
you again.
60. Go yourself.
A year.
Your mama.
10 years.
Suck my.
You know something? This is gonna be an interesting trial.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're not supposed to smile in court. You know that if
Also
you smile,
true.
I can smile anytime I want.
it's a violation. Now you're cussing and yelling
I
at me.
have not cussed.
Yeah, you did.
I am yelling.
Well, go yourself. Suck my.
That's why I'm yelling.
Suck my.
You know something? You are absolutely the rudest person I think I've ever met.
You reckon if I let you suck my that I could get a fair trial here?
Oh, I don't think so.
I got a big now, and if I pull it out,
I don't think that's gonna get you a fair trial unless you have
I'm done.
every one of the jurors do it.
I don't think that mouth is big enough, sir. You got a big old donkey.
You know, I'm sure mine's not.
I've got a big old donkey for that ass.
I'm sure the women love it.
I don't girls.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I boys.
Oh, I'm sorry. You prefer
I
men.
love this.
Boys.
You prefer men, right?
I
Classic.
White boys.
You
Mm-hmm.
white or black?
White boys.
Oh, butt boys?
With big butts.
Oh, of course. You know, you look like a queer.
Well, okay, so now you're calling me a queer in the courtroom?
I didn't call you one. I said you looked like one.
You're yelling.
Do you understand the English language?
You're
He
yelling. You're
did.
laughing.
Do you understand the English language?
This is kangaroo court, sir.
Do you
Kangaroo
know what?
court.
No, we're not in Australia.
I mean, if you want to
Wow.
you can do it anytime now. We can
oh,
get this
you're,
court order.
You're so smart.
Do we have to court order this?
You're so funny. You're so cute.
Can we get a court order to get my sucked, sir?
You're so cute. I know all the inmates just love you to death.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet.
All the white butt boys love me to death, too.
Okay, well, I'll bet they do. And I bet all the rest of them do, too.
You ain't supposed to smile in court.
I bet everybody enjoys sucking your
You ain't supposed to be smiling in court. That's a violation.
I can smile anytime I dadgum want to.
Now you're yelling at me again.
I am. I'm yelling.
You're getting mad.
Can you hear me?
You're shaking.
I am yelling at you.
Well, reckon you can suck my
yelling.
Can you take a break?
Yelling.
Can you take a break?
I'm yelling at you.
Can you take a break?
Yelling.
Can I get my sucked?
Can you hear me? Yelling.
Can I get my sucked?
Yelling. Yelling.
Are you ready to suck now?
What?
You got it all out?
You know something?
You will, but you want me to you in the butt then, right?
Oh my goodness. You've got plenty of that over in jail.
I could see it in you when I came in the courtroom.
Okay, that's fine. You're gonna be here on. Let me tell you how this is gonna work. You're gonna
You
be.
ain't gonna tell me shit.
Listen.
Suck my
Shut up. Listen to me.
Suck my you man.
Listen.
Suck my
You will be here in the court on
You'll
Monday.
be here sucking my
You will listen to me now.
Go yourself.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how this is gonna work. You either listen or not. I don't care.
Through. Can I
Oh,
can I
yeah.
leave the
Did it?
courtroom?
No.
No,
Hi,
you've got
hi,
to stay
Spizmo.
here.
No, I'm not talking to the
Welcome, Spizmo. It's good to have you here.
We are going to have the trial Monday week.
No, the we are. I ain't
Hell
going to
yeah.
trial with this lawyer present.
Listen, if you do not,
Suck my you stinking ass cracker.
if you act like this, I will send you out of the courtroom
Old bitch ass
and
cracker.
leave you out of the courtroom during the trial.
Horse ass cracker.
Do you understand
Horse
that?
ass sucking ass.
Do you understand
big
that?
Butt,
Do you understand
man
that?
ass cracker.
Do you understand that?
Mad, ain't you?
Stupid.
Red face.
Listen.
Now you're calling me stupid.
Listen. Yes, I am.
This is kangaroo court.
You know what?
Yep,
You
yep.
have a constitutional right to be a dumbass.
Why don't you jump up on the stand
You have a
and jump
constitutional
around
right
like
to be
a
a
kangaroo, you dumb bastard.
Well, if you-
Suck my I ain't
if
listening
you-
to nothing you say.
Come in here Monday
And
weekend.
how about this? I'll kill your whole family. And when
Oh
I get
my
in this
God.
trial, I'll murder your whole family. I'll cut your children up into
No.
pieces. I'll knock their brains out with a hammer and feed them to you.
Are you taking this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna refer you to the district attorney's office.
I don't give a who you're referring to.
I'm just telling
I
you.
thought you were referring to my mother man.
aggravated assault, terroristic threats, and we'll just
I
add
don't give
to
a
it.
I will murder you, your whole family, your kids. I am not supposed to be in jail. I
Wow.
was framed. That motherfucker asked me to eat his ass for a bag of coffee.
Well,
and
you
now
know-
you're telling me
Ah.
that I got to go to trial with this man over here.
You're obviously
He's probably a pedophile.
You're obviously fixated on
Lol.
butts
Huh? I'm fixated on your mouth.
No, you're fixated on.
You have a nasty mouth, sir.
I have an awful mouth.
You have a big old fat mouth.
I do.
You gotta have a big old mouth to get this in it.
I sure do.
All right.
Yep, I'm proud of it.
I'll make sure the next time I come to court, I'll pull it out and jack on you.
Okay, why don't you do that right now?
I jack on white boys.
Well, why don't you do that right now?
Just like I jack on females.
Do it right now.
I can't do it now.
Do it now.
I ain't got.
I don't care.
Take off the cuffs.
How many hands do you have to do
Take
it?
off the cuffs.
Come on. No. Jack off.
This is kangaroo court.
Come on, jack off.
This is kangaroo court.
Jack off right now.
Are y'all getting this?
Yeah, they're getting it.
I'm gonna make sure this guy done called me stupid. This motherfucker done told me he was gonna suck my.
I did not say that.
You wanted me to him in the butt.
I did not say that either.
You're
Oh,
a real,
Jesus.
real
Jesus. I've been animating this one for like, I've been animating this for, I think I put in about 5 hours, maybe? Fuck, I don't remember. I started this like last summer, and then I started VTubing a lot. And I've wanted to do this forever. And I think this like I think I get like about 10 frames every hour, which is about a second per hour, you know? I think we're up to like 47 frames, so just about 10 frames per hour essentially. Yeah. It's a long time to do this. It's honestly, so it's just, you know, it's just kind of nice to have like little react content, you know, for people to like watch while I'm doing it, you know. Oh yeah, it is a long time. I really wish that like we could have like motion tweens or something like that. You know, sometimes it can be better. Like some scenes are going to be easier than others, right? You know, but yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, that was a real court case. I love this. I love this vid. I love this video. It was totally a real court case. But yeah, it is a long ass time. And some of the other ones I've done, like I've done an animation meme for like one of my characters is called Naru, right? And not Nyaru, like the VTuber, but like I have a character called Naru. She was based off of Ken Akamatsu's Naru from that one. I stole the name to be honest. Her last name isn't Narusagawa though, so. But yeah. And she let me show you. Let me show you for a second. One second. It's so cool to have you there. But yeah. See here. Let's go to the videos. Where is it? It's way down here. Way down there. I should have a tab for this. What am I doing? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Do. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Show you how long. I'll show you this one. See here.
Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here.
I did that for a friend originally.
Fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here. Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp.
Yeah.
Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here. Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here.
Yeah. I did that with a much shittier tablet, and the tablet I have now is a lot better than that one. Like, I can actually move my arm, which allows me to have much better strokes and whatnot. But yeah. I know, right? Yeah. What's a Freudian slip? I don't know. I had Joe Pera talking about, was it? But I got tired and I didn't want to fall asleep. And because Joe Pera was literally talking my ass to sleep. So, yeah, you know. How'd you find me, Spismo? You got like a Tomska. You look like you're a fan of Tomska. Like you're a fan of Tomska. With that avatar. I too like Tomska. He's cool. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, to be honest. Yeah. I hope he makes something cool nowadays. He makes something cool someday. Is that right? I need to find something funny that's like not too funny, but like funny enough. I wonder if I'll get banned from South Park. South Park, Chat GPT. Full episode. Oh, looks like they just got clips. That's fine, I guess. I've actually never seen this episode, but I really want to. My profile was like long ago. Yeah.
You guys, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What is it? What happened, baby? Clyde just sent me another text.
Aww.
Oh, what's this one say? I texted him if he thought about me all the time, and he texted back. It certainly seems like all the time. It's hard to get someone like you out of my mind. Doesn't he
Aww.
just send the best texts ever?
The best text.
Yesterday I texted him, how do you know you're in love with me? And he said, I know I'm in love with you because spending time with you makes me feel like I'm home and I can't imagine life without you.
No.
Sweet. Clyde wrote that? OMG, Clyde, do you really
Yeah.
care about me that much? Does Stan ever talk to you like that, Wendy? Every time I send Stan a text, he just responds with a thumbs up emoji.
It's
Yeah,
like,
well, Clyde is
yo,
just really
thanks.
into me. Oh, he's texting back. Yes, I do care about you that much. You mean a lot to me, and I care deeply about you.
Ah.
He's a goddamn
Dreamboat.
dreamboat.
The boat. Imagine using ChatGPT to be hyper simp. Oh, sweet. Oh, thanks, Bismo. That's cool. Anka. For sure, for sure.
Hey, Stan, is there a time we could talk today? I'm feeling a little insecure about some things.
Feed my insecurities. Fix my insecurities. Lover. Imagine being vulnerable.
Hey, Clyde, can I talk to you? Sure, bro.
Clyde.
Well, Wendy just came up to me and was acting all hurt because she thinks I don't care about her. Uh-huh. When she said that she wishes I would reply to her text the way that Clyde responds to babies, so, like, how do you do it? ChatGPT, dude.
ChatGPT, dude.
ChatGPT? Yeah, dude. There's a
Yeah,
bunch
dude.
of apps and programs you can subscribe to that use OpenAI to do all your writing for you. People use them to write poems, write job applications, but what they're really good for is dealing with chicks. Here, check it out.
Lol.
There's tons of ChatGPT apps for your phone. So then I can take whatever latest dumb thing Bebe texted me, I copy it, then I open the GPT app, click respond to, paste her text here, hit write, it just thinks for a second. You would look great with any length of hair, trying a new look could be fun. Copy that into messages and send it off.
That's
It's
genius.
super easy and convenient, and it saves me a ton of time because she texts me so goddamn much.
That's a
Right.
genius.
Probably won't do it, but thanks for being supportive. Cut, paste, write, cut, messages, paste, send. There.
That's beautiful. Oh my god.
All done with her stupid. This is a real app. It'll completely change your life,
Yes.
bro.
Yes, it's real life.
Just don't tell anybody, huh? If Bebe found out, I'd be so mad.
No, it's great. That's fucking great. Ah, what's good? What's good? I kind of want to do more Joe Pera. Let's do some more Joe Pera. Joe Pera. Joe Pera. Much more stuff about poop. Let's see. I wonder if Courage Gazette would actually like. Anyone watch Courage Gazette? This might be fun. This might be fun.
A three-story building is about 10 meters tall, 6 times bigger than you. In the opposite direction, 6 times smaller than you, you get things like a cute squirrel, about 27 centimeters small. So the building is just as big relative to you as you are to a squirrel. You're in the middle. It's easy to understand.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you are in the middle of everything in the universe. Let's go on a fantastical journey together to the small and the large and see if it's really true.
Cool.
An A320 is 37 meters long. The roofer's hummingbird is around 7 centimeters. Both of these flyers are 23 times bigger or smaller than you, and both fly intercontinental distances.
Lol.
The tiny bird migrates between Alaska and Mexico. If the hummingbird were the same size as the jet, it would circle the Earth 85 times every year. Dinopolera, the largest ant in the world, is about 55 times smaller than you. Their small colonies have around 100 individuals but no queens. Instead, they ruthlessly compete for status within the nest, which can reach 1.2 meters deep. If humans lived like Dinoponera, we'd be building towers of over 25 stories filled with offices and ruthlessly competing for status. And wait. The deadliest and most annoying insect in the world is the mosquito, 235 times smaller than you, while on the other end, the Empire State Building is about that much larger than you. Kind of unimaginable how something this small creates so much devastation for something that big. We're getting to the borders of human perception now. Like coarse grains of sand about 3 millimeters, 550 times smaller than you. You can feel their shape and roughness between your fingers, and if you focus, see them individually. We mix them into concrete that can hold up the tallest towers ever built, like the 828-meter tall Burj Khalifa that's 500 times larger than you. If you were that tall, people would be as small to you as grains of sand in your hand. Hey, be gentle. Anything smaller or bigger, and it becomes hard to grasp. A medium-sized city like Lisbon is about 6,000 times larger than yourself and permeated by a network of highways, roads, and alleys. On the other end, about 6,000 times smaller than you, are your small arteries permeating your whole body. Actually, you're in the middle between your network of blood vessels and the network of a city like Lisbon. If you think of a city as a living being, you find more and more parallels. A small alley is as small to the city as an arteriole 0.1 millimeters wide is to you. Your tiniest capillaries are to you what the pipes bringing water to homes are to Lisbon. Going further, 100,000 times smaller than you, we reach a typical skin cell about 30 micrometers in diameter. A neutrophil is half as big, and one of your red blood cells is merely 7 micrometers. They are as small to you as you are to the entire Tokyo metropolitan area, the largest urban area in the world spanning over 160 kilometers. You are so incredibly big, filled with so much complexity, so many different moving parts. Or are you just a cell in the human civilization's superstructure? Are you both? Our steps are getting larger and larger now. Germany is around 875 kilometers from north to south and the fourth biggest agricultural exporter in the world. Rhizobia is a nitrogen-fixing bacteria up to 3 micrometers long, and without it, that sort of agricultural production is impossible. So we have a country and a bacterium depending on each other, and you are in the middle, both being roughly 550,000 times larger or smaller than you. What about the whole Earth? It's about 12,700 kilometers in diameter, about 7.7 billion times larger than you. On the other side of the scale is Corynebacterium, as little as 0.3 micrometers across, living on your skin and eyes along with 100 billion other bacteria, more than 10 times more than there are humans on Earth. Again, you're in the center, right in the middle of something so large that our civilization is a mere scratch on its surface, and something so small and numerous you never notice its presence even as it touches you. Does that make you feel small or big? From here on out, your brain is breaking a bit.
My brain is
4
already
times wider
broken.
than Earth is Neptune, a cold blue gas giant 49,500 kilometers wide. The largest planet, though, is Jupiter, 140,000 kilometers in diameter. A titanic abyss shrouded in terrible winds. You could drop Earth whole into its depths, and it would simply vanish. On the opposite scale, we find the deadly West Nile virus, 50 nanometers in diameter. Or one step down, the spike proteins on a coronavirus that open up cells for its RNA payload. They are as small to you as you are to the planet Jupiter.
Yeah, that might be killing me
You are in the middle
future.
between gigantic planets and the world of viruses. These tiny things. So deadly. Let that sink in. A tiny virus is taking over and killing lung cells up to 500 times larger than itself with the help of a tiny protein weapon. That's like you trying to kill a giant the size of the Burj Khalifa with a screwdriver. But the real boss of the solar system is the Sun. 10 times bigger than Jupiter, a billion times larger than you, controlling all the planets and source of all energy that drives life. A billion times smaller than you, clearly the boss of our body, is a DNA strand containing all the information making your life possible. You're right in the middle between the most important factors keeping everything alive. From here on, things just kind of stop making sense.
Mhm.
A billion is already too much, but now everything just seems to mean a lot. The
Yeah.
supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, Sagittarius A star, is 14.5 billion times bigger than you. A hydrogen atom is 15.5 billion times smaller than you. Yeah,
Dang.
okay, sure. But the thing is, we're not even close to being done, and it's not impossible to get at least a sense of how these
No
scale.
way. They're gonna go
The
the
solar
Planck
system
length.
is 22 trillion times larger than you. On the other end of the scale is the wavelength of low-energy neutrinos released from fusion reactions in our sun. About 100 trillion of them are passing through you every single second, like ghosts a trillion times smaller than you, basically never hitting any of the particles inside you. If you
How-
moved through the solar system in a straight
how
line,
even?
you probably wouldn't hit anything either. Although things are beginning to get really weird now. A single proton at the heart of the hydrogen atom is almost exactly 1 quadrillion times smaller than you. If the proton
Dang.
were as big as you, the hydrogen atoms would be taller than 12 Mount Everests.
Oof.
On the other end, we meet something that just breaks human brains, the incredible vastness of space. We just have no
course.
reference for these distances at all. The distance to the closest star to Earth, Alpha Centauri, is not 1 quadrillion times in the other direction from the tiny proton, but 24 quadrillion. Space is just
Yeah.
so large, it's kind of mean. And it goes on like this. A quintillion times smaller than you is the strange world of the quarks. The proton is not actually like a tiny ball, but kind of just a ripple on the surface of the ocean of quarks. Every moment, countless quarks pop into existence, along with their antiparticle enemies, before doing furious battle and annihilating each other in an instant. How many? Impossible to say, because the harder you
Right.
look for them, the more quarks seem to appear.
Yeah.
We're simplifying so much it's like a lie anyway. However we choose to illustrate this, it's wrong. What actually is a quark? What does it look like to human minds? Nobody
Yeah.
knows. As you sit here confused, let's look up again.
It's a
The
spike
ocean
on a
of
graph.
quarks in a proton inside a single atom of a single cell of
That's
your
what
body
it is.
as small to you as you are compared to a sphere around 174 light years across, containing about 16,000 stars. And this is just a tiny speck of dust to our galaxy. The Milky Way is close to 1 sextillion times larger than you. At the opposite end, we have particles a sextillion times smaller than yourself. Like the wavelength of high-energy neutrinos released when cosmic rays hit our atmosphere. We're getting to the end. The observable universe is 93 billion light-years in diameter, close to a billion,
Oof.
billion human lengths. But
Dang.
it's still finite. It's only 465,000 Milky Ways side by side. If you were the
What?
size of our galaxy, the observable universe would only be a day's drive across. On the
That's
other end of that scale, we
not
have
that
the
big.
tiniest particle ever detected. A proton traveling so close to the speed of light, it got squished into a pancake. As small
What?
compared to you, as the whole observable universe is big to you. We're at the border of things that we have evidence for. Are you truly in the middle of everything? The
Yeah.
theoretical smallest physical distance is the Planck length,
They-
100
yeah,
billion
yup.
times smaller than even the
Yeah.
pancake proton. But we don't know if it's real, only that our theories of the universe break down here. Likewise, on the other end, does the bigness of the universe match the smallness of the Planck length? Well, actually, the universe could be considerably larger than that, but
Ooh.
we will
Oh,
never
yeah.
know. Let's go back and look at the
Also
dimensions
true.
again.
We need to find a wormhole, and then we'll know.
There are so many big things and so many small things wrapped up in them.
Right.
The universe seems to be exactly the right size, with you in the middle.
Just caught in the middle of it all,
How
man.
do you try to get it exactly right, say when you have to make a big choice, like buying a new mattress? You probably compare trustworthy reviews and test out a few models. But what if you plan to spend money on something you can't just return to the seller, and the decision doesn't just affect your aching back? GiveWell is an independent and rigorous resource for a different kind of purchase, a donation. GiveWell's
really?
mission is to let donors make informed decisions
You
about
know, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I know things are so big, aren't they? You know, it's like what they got here. Oh, they got more Kazaa. One of my best friends, my best programmer friend, she's like, oh, I love Kazaa, and she has like a fucking like plushie and whatnot. It's so cool, and I think she's got like a black duck or something, you know. I'm actually starting to get legitimately tired. That's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna have so much content for like, this whole night, and then, Ultra Kill was just like fucking short as shit, you know. I'm so glad that, some people came back. That was really cool, That's really cool that people came back, especially because I know I'm streaming at really awkward hours, I will have a normal stream time on Thursday, I swear to God, Yeah. Let's see, what else is good? What's good? What's good? This shit's gone. I don't know if I want to watch any of this. She's discovering bugs and hidden parameters. Parameters impervious to acid. Why do Japanese kanji suck? You don't sleep. You don't sleep. Why does this look like AI generated? This thumbnail looks AI generated as fuck, man. That is so creepy. That's so creepy. Do you like caves? I like caves. I like caves. Oh shit, Saw was gonna be up. Saw was gonna be up. God, oh my god, I love caves. So let's do more about caves. Look at caves. Let's see, caves. Cave exploring. Let's do Vietnam. Why not? Or have you guys ever seen a lava tube? It's a lava tube. Tubes on Earth. Ooh, Caldera Park. We got Moon, Mars, and lava tubes. Hell yeah.
Lava tubes. We talk a lot about how interesting and fascinating lava tubes will be to explore on other worlds. They're places that are protected from the harsh conditions on the surface. They could give a glimpse into times when there might have been life on Mars. They might be the great places to put a habitat on a place like the moon or Mars. But also just exploring caves is a way to bring out the ability of a team to put astronauts into challenges there where they have to face and problem solve and work together. And it brings out the best and the worst of people who will need to depend on each other when they travel to another planet. So my guest today is Francesco Sauro, who is from the University of Bologna. He's with the European Space Agency and leads teams of astronauts and researchers and geologists into caves, both to think about what we might find in other worlds, but also how to become better teammates for exploration. It's a fascinating conversation. Kind of makes you want to go and explore some caves now. So here you go. Enjoy. So are you claustrophobic at all? How do you feel in tight spaces?
No, of course not. I cannot say that I'm claustrophobic, otherwise I would not go into caves. But I can say that there is a big difference between a closed environment like an artificial environment and a cave, because a cave can be kilometers long. So it's yes, it's a closed environment, but in a different way.
I'm not claustrophobic at all, and I've done some caving. And when I'm in a big cavern and stuff, it's fine. But as soon as you have to go through these really tight bends, you know, through little crevices and stuff, it really does freak me out. Like I feel like I'm going to get stuck. But
this is quite normal. I mean, to have fear
we'll let it
of
play.
a very narrow
We'll let it
place.
play.
Also, I have fear of a very narrow place. But of course, it's all a matter of knowing what you do and knowing the environment, and then you can overcome the fear and go.
True. You know you can fit if you get your head through.
Yeah,
you can fit.
Or maybe you just know that there is someone going to help you if you get stuck.
Right. Yeah. So why are lava tubes and caves so interesting for space exploration?
Okay, there are two reasons, I would say. The first reason, which is I think the most relevant, is the fact that we don't know anything about the subsurface and caves in other planets, like on the Moon and on Mars. We know that
True.
there should be caves. Actually, there are for sure caves, and we know the
Very true.
entrances, but we still don't know what is hidden out there. And especially for Mars, this is very, very interesting for astrobiology, because we could find something related to extraterrestrial life, because they are sheltered environments, much better than the surface and so on. So this is the first reason, which is more scientific, let's say, to search for something that we still have to discover below the surface of the planets. And the other reason is more related to the fact that caves are analog environments to, let's say, space habitats or stations, places where you are far from home, uncomfortable, where you have to be independent. So there are a lot of analogies that could be used for training astronauts for future space travels.
Right.
True.
So I guess let's take these one at a time. So first, let's talk about just this idea of it being an analog location. Like what are the stuff, like when you go into a cave and you are exploring, what are the kinds of challenges that you're facing that an astronaut would nod and go, yeah, that I've been there too?
Yeah, there are many aspects. So there are many stressors that you have to face. For example, the distance from the surface. So just to let you understand better, when we do caving or cave exploration, we talk about the relative distance, meaning if you go in a cave for 12 hours and you continue down to 1,000 meters below the surface, there is no any means of transport to bring you out quickly. So the only way it's by your body climbing ropes and going through squeezes for hours and hours. So you are much farther distance from your normal life, from safety, from your safe haven, than being on the space station. Because on the space station, basically you can, if you have an emergency, you can just jump on the Soyuz or on the Dragon and then come back in few hours. There are caves which are much farther in terms of relative distance, and this has a psychological impact which is very important to be managed, and is similar to what an astronaut could feel when
Minecraft.
be on a space.
What about Minecraft? Is that a recommendation? Is that a recommendation? Did you want to watch Minecraft or something? Minecraft, yeah. Or were you asking like when I'm gonna like play Minecraft again? Or did you want to like play Minecraft? I was saying.
A ship traveling toward Mars, maybe 1 week, 1 month away from any possible return to the Earth. So I think this is the first very relevant thing. The other is that anyhow caves are alien environment because there is no light.
True.
It's different from the surface. Everything is different from what you are used to. So we have to deal with an environment which is also dangerous. It's uncomfortable. The temperature could be low, could be extremely high, depends on the type of the cave. And we have limited resources. So all this is very similar to what happens in space exploration. So we have to adapt to this environment and to monitor the environment. We have to be sure that we are not doing any mistake. And this is the same as a space exploration.
I watched the drama about the divers who rescued the soccer team in Thailand, and it definitely, it feels like you could watch that and Apollo 13 side by side and see a very similar scenario, that people are trapped, they need help. It's a really bizarre environment that and requires novel solutions that have never been thought before, and great risk.
Yes, it is. It is because as the astronauts in Apollo were very far, Basically, they had to be independent, but with the support from ground. Also in a cave, if something like this happen,
Oh yeah.
the crew has to survive, has to find a way to survive, and then eventually someone with the same experience, or let's say someone that is able to manage this environment will try to rescue them out. But it takes long days, weeks, and so all the effort is huge. It's really similar. I think that Apollo 13 and the Thailand story can be described as two of the most incredible rescue of all time together. I have no doubt. For one in space and one in the depth of the earth. So,
and are there like I know you've done ice caves, you've done lava tubes, rock, limestone caverns. Is there an environment that you think is most appropriate, especially if you want to train astronauts?
So I think that, of course, let's say lava tubes are a very good environment because they are very similar to what could be really on the moon. But on the other hand, to really train an astronaut to be a space explorer, to be an explorer, classical karst cave systems, very long, like tens of kilometers, hundreds of meters depth, are the best, because really you can face this series of difficult situations. And you are facing the unknown most of the time, because you don't know what you will find just turning the corner or descending.
Let's skip ahead a little bit, shall we?
Talk about caves as interesting places to explore on other worlds. What kinds of what kinds of discoveries do you think can be made exploring, say, lava tubes on the moon or Mars?
So on the moon, it's very interesting because we have lava tube in the Maria. We know that they are there, and we know that most probably they are much bigger than on Earth, based on surface observations and also on radar observations. So it is interesting because it's the only way we can really descend through a sequence of lavas on the moon and study the geological history of the Maria, which is related to the history of the moon.
What else is there?
Take deep samples, and then also potentially find a place which is good for a base, planetary base for the astronaut. So this is for the moon. For Mars is a little bit different because we know that the condition of the surface of Mars were
it's probably
very similar to
I'll let it
Earth
play for a little bit longer.
History of Mars. So if there was life on Mars, microbial life,
of course there is.
The only way to survive when the climate changed and the condition of the surface changed is to go underground and find shelter.
Brighter future underground, boys.
Where there is no UV radiation, where the temperature excursion are smoother, and so and where there is almost for sure water. So this is the big question. When we send a rover to Mars, the big question is: are we sending it to the right place, the surface of the planet, or maybe it is just a place where we will see if there was life in the past, but we will not get any information about potential life now. The only place
7 cats
is caves.
Right? Oh my god, you hear that in the background? Did you hear that in the background? It's like someone's kids just came home, right? All right, it's like his kids just came home. Oh my fucking god. I have 7 cats and 3 dogs. Oh, he wasn't also. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I have like 1 cat, and he's like really fucking annoying. He always comes up. He's old. He's all stressed out because the dog like scares him, and he's old now. The dog aged him. So sad. So sad, But I kind of feel him as like, he's an animal that has less time to live than I do, He's probably freaking out that he's gonna die at any time, He's, wants to hang out before he's gone, you know, and I'm always here in my effing computer, right? Just doing stuff like this, killing time, making animations, making things and whatnot, you know. Yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. It's like you really never know how much time you have left, you know. You know. I after COVID, you know, I started like coughing up my fucking lungs up and I started bleeding, you know, which was like not a good sign. It was like upper respiratory bleeding, you know, which eventually stopped, thank God. Because I took Benadryl, but I've never been the same ever since. I've had like chest stuff going on. My chest always hurts, you know, sometimes. It's probably pretty serious, and but there's nothing I can do about it, honestly, until I get a tech job and I can go to a doctor and, you know, get it checked out, you know. I think the one thing that could save my ass is if I just admitted that I live in Kansas and, you know, that might save me, but maybe I just want to save on taxes and I don't want to do any tax work, you know, as little tax work as I can because I think I don't want to be stressed out and do that, you know. It's kind of something that's in the back of my mind, like, oh yeah, I could probably just drop dead at any moment, kind of thing, you know. I could just drop dead at any moment, you know. So I kind of just try to live my life with that understanding. It's like, yeah, it could happen at any moment, you know. It's and it doesn't help to like get scared about it, you know. It just you just kind of have to accept that's just what it is, you know. And like just make the best of it, right? You know. And yeah, I wish I didn't smoke. You know, I wish I didn't, you know, meet a crazy coke whore that would like, you know, like ruin my life or could still potentially ruin my life. I have no idea anymore what's happening with that. I don't want to know. But like, you know, you just do the best you can with what you got, you know? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit, I gotta fix that. Yeah. And then maybe someday we'll get lucky, get the tech job. I won't be streaming anymore or as much. And hopefully I'll have better technology at some point and I'll be able to have the freedom to be more creative. You know, I always feel like, you know, I don't want my dad to hear me like fucking sing and shit or like fucking shout crazy ass shit, you know. I think there's something wrong with me, you know. He already thinks there's something wrong with me, right? Well, this would just make it worse, you know. I feel like I know it's Christmas time too, and there's like other VTubers. They're like playing Christmas games and shit. I was like, I should play a Christmas game. And that's what I thought, but like, I don't know what I would play. And I saw Arena, so another person I follow that was like playing a it's like a Grinch game. And it's actually kind of interesting. It's like a 3D Grinch game. And, I only briefly saw it, but yeah, yeah, and I should probably interact more with the furry Discord, see what's going on there, but I'm just like, fuck, I gotta apply for jobs. I gotta get the stupid HTMX thing done, you know? I gotta do all this stupid shit to prove to people. It's like, oh yeah, I remember so I had this play Mr. Furry. Mr. Furry? Mr. Furry? What's that? What's that? I'm curious now. What is Mr. Furry? Or is it Fury? What is that? Now I'm curious. Where's my oh, there it is. Mr. Furry. You said it's a game, right? The fuck? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Don't. No, 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 no. What? You don't want me to look up Mr. Furry? What's wrong with that? Furry ASMR? Like furry ASMR? Like furry ASMR? You one of those people? Won't search in Google? I do like dog ASMR. Okay, okay. The Furry Crusades. Ah, yes, the Furry Crusades.
Flash kids.
I hate this guy. I hate him so much. He's so... I hate him. He wants me dead. Please don't let him kill me. Censored by YouTube edition.
Think I love you, Bubblegum? Oh, Dark Wolf. You, me, right here.
Dark Wolf.
In Furry Forest.
Hell yeah. Just let him yip, man. Just let him yip. Oh my god.
They fell right into our big gay trap. Now, guys!
Oh my god. Was that it? Was that it? What the fuck? Yeah. Wow. YouTube, you suck. You suck, YouTube.
No mercy.
Oh my god, no. He just wanted to love you. He's wanting to love you.
Hey, Tails. Wanna go mess with Dr. Eggman?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go mess with Dr. Eggman.
Run!
Wait, what? What am I missing? Ah! Yes.
Sonic, the cows!
No. No.
I'll go get help.
Get help, yeah. Oh, they can fly now too. Jesus. Oh god. Please. No.
Tails!
Sonic, what's going on?
I love Sonic.
Mutant.
What do you mean, mutant?
Brother?
Yes! Yes!
Quickly, Sonic! We gotta go! They're killing all the furries! We're the resistance!
Hell yeah.
I'm not a furry!
Oh, please, honey.
Oh, please, honey. Oh, please, honey. I'm not a furry.
You brutes!
Boots. Oh my gosh.
The blue furry escaped, brother. It matters not. There's not enough distance or loop-de-loops in the galaxy to outrun the glory of our crusade.
Y'all never get us all! We fuck like rabbits!
We will spade and we will neuter until there is nothing left.
We're gonna fuck them. We're gonna fuck them.
My ass.
Them all to death. That's how we defeat them. Yes, we will fuck them all to death. Ah.
Listen to me, Abomination. Your death will be quick if you reveal the source of your corruption.
You're too late. Our spread has already begun. The planet will fall, just like every other before it.
That's right.
I understand. You were human once. But you
Oh, really?
cold.
Don't you say that name!
Don't you say my name. Don't you fucking say it.
I'm Strong Fang now.
That's
First
right.
in my name. My
right.
power knows no bounds. I can even almost blow myself. Watch.
Your powers are greatly diminished. Did you really think we wouldn't find your magical artifacts during sedation?
Magical artifacts.
You're getting pretty close. Brother, wait!
Brother, wait! Yes. Get him.
You're caught in a spark field! It was when you
Inflation time. Ah! No! No! No!
The mark of heresy.
Lola Bunny. It all starts with Lola Bunny.
This cannot be where it all started.
Yeah.
Anyone admit she's pretty hot. It's a totally normal reaction.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me a furry.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It makes you you're a furry now. You're a furry now. That's how it starts.
The beginning, but she's not the source. She merely awakened what already lurked in the depths of our humanity.
That's right.
You want our existence to have an easy answer. Something you can point to and stop. But there is no stopping us.
That's right.
So long as there are outcasts with no dad to play catch with.
Oh.
Or only homeschooled boys with internet connections. Or Asians. Our species will find fertile soil.
Asians.
How can you stop an idea?
Oh my god.
You underestimate the amount of rope we have.
Avenge the fallen by buying our t-shirt.
Oh, really? Lash gits. I enjoy being a furry. Thank you very much. I gotta get that tongue animation. That's next on the model. We gotta get the tongue. We gotta get the tongue.
Stop oogling me, furry.
Yeah.
You can still get out of this. You can still repent.
Repent?
Your champion.
Are you sure?
Are you
He does have
sure?
a way of making people change their minds.
Do you think I fear death?
Let's get you out of that stuffy armor and find out.
Oh boy. Yes! Yes! Oh boy. Oh. Ah, my God.
Last chance! It's time to repent for your sins, Templar.
Yes. Yes.
When
Repent.
you called us anal moles, pedophiles, and furgets, that was
Furgets.
very hurtful. Now
That's
say you're
right.
sorry.
That's right. Say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry.
That's
and
right.
Star Sparkle won't have to fuck you to death.
Yes!
Retards.
He didn't listen. He didn't listen. There's more? The fuck? I guess it's the whole thing, isn't it?
This planet was called Pulcra once. It is no longer that. A strange corruption that we would later know as the lupus mortem had spread across its surface.
Oh,
like
really?
a disease.
Oh, really?
Myself and 9 other battle brothers were tasked with investigating to see if the world could be saved. 5 of us were dropped into a thicket of dense lilac-long grass to investigate areas of interest. The other 5 were taken to a safer landing zone, 40 miles south, to a clearing in the jungle.
That was cool as fuck, honestly.
We lost contact.
Run!
Brother Bravecto was the first to be taken. The chitinous creature pounded upon him, piercing his armor with its mandibles and leaping away. We heard him die on our comms.
Get wrecked.
But with our auspex jammed, we had no choice but to press on. Brother Vidbeck also fell in that matted forest.
Oh, really?
It was then that we came upon the most striking landmark of the planet. A singular mountain that pierced the sky, red and angry. Just beyond this rocky terrain laid our destination, and hopefully, our brethren. I gave the order to ascend, thinking it prudent to avoid more of the jungle parasites, and to gain a greater vantage of our surroundings. It was only when we were halfway up that the seismic activity of the mountain became apparent. This surprised us, as the orbital scans had shown no active tectonic plates or magma chamber in this region.
Oh, really?
The first pyroclastic flow took right over. He was granted the Empress peace.
What?
And peace it was. For what we saw once we reached the summit will stay with me forever.
Really?
What was it? We thought we had been observing the planet. The planet was observing us.
Ah. Get bored.
We descended down the mountain with all the haste our gene-forged bodies were for us, until we came upon the landing zone.
Ah.
Locked in combat with, well, like creatures. The ground pulsated beneath them, threatening to swallow our ship. 4 battle brothers died to allow us to escape with the information I presented before you. Brother Carsten, Brother Veloxar, Brother Bea, and Brother Ivermectin. Their names will be entered into the litanies of remembrance. Am I to understand we must leave Pulchra to die? No, brother.
Oh.
We must help it die. Reality has fled Pulchra.
What?
Bubbles at its core.
This guy really likes Warhammer, doesn't he?
Twisting and breaking the landscape into shapes.
Hi, Yixu. Welcome, welcome. So good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. I am. How are you doing? I am tired. I've been up since forever. Watching anti-furry propaganda. Because it's funny to watch them get fucked to death. Am I okay? My back's a little stiff, but you know.
Avenge the fallen and buy this t-shirt. I swear, it's very important.
No, you shut up. You know, just become furry, Flash gets. Just admit you're a furry already. Freaking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm probably gonna. It's like 1 a.m. here. I should be asleep. Oh, really? Are you like 1 a.m., 1 a.m., 1 a.m.? Is that like, are you like in Indonesia or something? Or like Japan? Is it Japan? Oh, hell yeah, Australia. I love Australia, except I like the part of Australia that's like where no people are in it. I like that part. I want to go die in the outback. Please let me die in the outback. Sounds like fun. We'll wait 2 years for the rains to come, and then I'll be like, yes, I won't die. Oh yeah. We're just doing a little animation here. You know, just doing a little animation here. I did. Yeah. Does it look like I created it myself? I just got new tracking. You know. It was I have a lot better tracking now. It's oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? I could finally I can make sad faces. Do this. I could do that. I wasn't able to do this before. Now I have eye tracking too, which is great. I love my eyes. Is that how that works? Huh, huh, huh. Yeah. There's one small problem though. I don't think I can't wink yet yet. I also I unfortunately need to get a bigger graphics card because if I show my full model, the tracking, right, so I use Inochi 2D, so I do not use Live 2D, and I'm using Google Media Pipe, um, which is run through an Electron app, which the software dev is a dickhead, and he won't open source it. So at some point, we should make an open source version of this, and I think we should use Python because it'd be a lot easier to run it as a Linux script, I think, and to integrate it with MediaPipe. Like Google MediaPipe does a really fucking good job. It actually includes eye tracking if you have like a crappy webcam. I mean, it's not like perfect, but it's a lot better than OpenCFace, which is what I was using before. And the only thing I have to worry about now is the lag. There's like a 200 millisecond lag with the model, so I have to fix the audio so it matches my mouth a little bit better, you know. And sometimes it helps if I make my model smaller and and I zoom in on the most important part, the face, right? So yeah. I can't wait to sing with this one. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Monday I should do a song stream, but everyone wants me to do finish up Doki Doki Literature Club. I want to do music though. I miss doing music. I actually wrote a song for like a bunny girl, and she hates me now because I accidentally streamed porn. But it still sticks in my mind. I have to forget. I must forget. I must forget. So yeah. And someday maybe I'll even have emotes too. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. But yeah. What? I what? What happened? Oh Jesus. God. I guess I can tell the story again. So I was working on some I'll show you. Let me just hold on. Let me just do a thing here. Save. And then expand this a little bit. Then turn this off. I was anti-furry until I saw the boy kisser meme, and now good job. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. I don't know, I was never really anti-furry. I really like Sonic and I really like Tails so much. I had all the merchandise and tea and I pray to Tails every morning before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given. Tails is life, I said. Tails is love. Tails is life. Oh my god. So yeah, anyway, I was working on a project, right? And what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to take this meme that I cannot show you because it's very explicit. It's like think of the Coffin of Lele or whatever the fuck that game. It's basically incestuous porn, adausion that was narrated by my boss, and that was the test file I was supposed to check and fix. That was the test file. So it's an old Flash video, right? So so I had to bring in ruffle.js and I had to yeah, see how I would make it work on the wiki. And then once I got it working, I just left it play, and I was also streaming this in Discord at the time. right? And I was streaming my work on Discord, and I just let the video play because I didn't know exactly what brosis.swift was. You know, I forgot about it. So I went outside, I went to get a drink, and I talked with my dad for a little bit, right? I was just talking with him, about stuff. I don't remember. Something about lights being on in the bathroom or something like that, you know? And oh my god. No, he's not that bad. He's not that bad. But yeah. Anyways, I come back, right, to my after I get my drink, and then I hear Melee Man, what the fuck? And I'm like, what? And then I see what's playing, and I'm just like I couldn't believe what was playing. And so I stopped playing it, right? And then I stopped playing it, and she was like, "Yo, what the fuck was that? Were you jacking off to this? Were you jacking off to this?" Like, no, I was in the other room. I was getting a drink. Like literally, like this is my job. I was just doing my job. No joke. I used to work at Dowshins.com. I used to work at Dowshins.com. So like, my job was making sure that everyone could, have their premium subscription to, anime porn, essentially. That was my job, and I missed that job so much. And I let one girl ruin it for me. Again, you know, I could have lived in this guy's bathroom and just did porn job all day. What's a Daojin? Oh my god. He doesn't know what a Daojin is. He doesn't know what a Daojin is. Oh boy, how do I explain this? I would I had the opportunity to work at a porn company, which is basically electric porno mags, and my job was to make easy for everyone to have a premium subscription. In fact, and I was actually someone actually accused us of hacking at the time, and what happened was this guy's like, "Oh, you should. I got hacked. My account is hacked. You should check your servers." And then I go look up his email address on haveibeenpwned.com. You know where I found it? I found his effing password in a motherfucking paste bin. It's in a freaking paste bin, and I copy his credentials from the paste bin, put it into his account on our website on Dowshins.com. It worked. It worked. What happened was his Minecraft server got hacked, and they logged in as him. So yeah, I'm a web developer. So yeah, 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 yes. That's yep. I love I can say yes now like this. I know, right? It was so great. It was so great. I know. Right. And oh my gosh. What else was else? You seem so cool. Oh, I am? Oh, thank you. I do try to be cool. I do try to be cool. You know, sometimes I say things, that are like out of turn, right? Yeah, usually people think I'm pretty cool. Even Parisi thought I was pretty cool. Like my first introduction with the, "Hey, Darnell Wolf, welcome, welcome. Wow, everyone just woke up today. I'm gonna have a drink. Holy fuck. That's so great to see everyone. Oh my gosh." But yeah, yeah. I was just telling everyone about Dowshins.com, how I used to work there, and like and what being a web developer for a porn company was like. Dude, this guy, he was like fucking. I was like, I was supposed to like making. Oh, what's up? What's up? Am I a furry? Technically, yeah. I guess you could call me a furry. I'm not gay though. I'm one of the few straight furries, so I am perpetually single as a result. I like to be an artist. I do these things because it makes me feel better, and I know, right? I love furries too, man. I love them. I love them. Every time I go to con, I would go hug them. Like last cons, every time I see a furry, I always like, "Can you show me your beans? Can I get a hug?" And then they're always, 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 always. it's just always so nice, you know. You know, and like I remember last con I was at, do a fursuit. Um, mm, I mean, I'd love to, but like, you know how expensive those are, right? I need to get a new graphics card first so I can actually play like Lethal Company with all the cool VTubers. They're all playing Lethal Company without me, and I'm sad. You know, I was learning French so I could speak better to like Parisi and these other French VTubers who were like, you know, they were like talking to me and shit. They were all like, the way I got introduced to them was because I was taking a picture of my my camp stove, and and they saw my piss jug. And so they well, they kept talking about it. So yeah, making my own fursuit. No. I want to go to a furry con first. I want to go to a furry con first. I want to see what it's about. You know, I mean, I've always wanted to go to a furry con. I wanted to go to Denver, but I didn't have enough money at the time. You know, so you know, I'm actually just looking for a job. You know, at the moment, I like to do freelance jobs, so I don't like work the corporate jobs. It's really hard for me to even just get in at the moment. You know, but yeah, yeah. It's pretty tough for everyone in tech right now. So even my old boss is having problems and is asking me, "Hey, do you know anybody who can, you know, have like wants a big dev company?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. I don't know who to ask. I don't know who has billions of dollars. Maybe I don't know, go to a startup or something or participate in a startup or something." You know. Yeah. Maybe I should try WordPress again. I hate WordPress, but it's like it's always the technologies that are popular and are most hated that always have the jobs. So God, I love that eye tracking. It just looks so more lifelike. I'm just so it's just such a huge difference. And I'm so glad I switched over to the Electron app, even if it is a little buggy. But yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe I could make a fursuit. I don't know if there's any good resources. Yeah, yeah. I wish I could show you my whole body. When I get a better graphics card, I'll have a full body tracking, and we'll even include some shading, I think, too. I think, yeah, I think so. It's actually, I really like my tracking. It's a lot better than Pippa's, even, I think. But also, yeah, I'm definitely not live 2D. I want to, maybe I should do like a, oh, really? Yeah. Oh, there should be. Of course there is. I mean, I've been thinking about doing a live 2D, not live 2D, but a Nochi 2D. Uh, what do you call tutorial, right? I think what we'll use. I have an idea. I have an idea. We'll make Naru. We'll make my other character Naru, and I'll sell it. I'll sell it as a something. If anyone wants to be Naru, they can like be Naru. I guess that'd be so cool. That'd be so fucking cool. To like see someone stream as like one of my old like comic book characters. That would be crazy as fuck, dude. That'd be crazy as fuck. By the way, how did the Riggy plush look? Riggy plush? Oh, the Riggy plush. The one, the monkey rabbit, the Mabbit. I don't know. I was with that one Katyushka. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a Discord. I have a Discord. I have a Discord. One sec, one sec. I'm gonna show Discord for a second. My model's gonna do weird things. Give me 1 second. I still need a bot to do this, but like I'm gonna invite people, copy, and where am I? Where am I? Pasty. Runky, yeah. Remember that Runky? He was great. I love that Runky. He's cool. He's cool. I don't know where he's from, but he's cool as fuck. You know, it looks cute. It looks cute. And I was like, I was with what's her name? Katyushka. Um, she was like, "Oh yeah, you have those like dirty little fucking Sonic and Tails dolls. Oh, they look so sad. They look so sad and dirty. Did your dog get them? Were they hiding in this couch seat for some time, perhaps?" Avenge me, brother. Well, that was terrible. Who's the bunny girl you wrote the song for? Oh God. Her name is Parasi, I think. Yeah. She's French. Yeah, she started like talking to me after she saw my piss jug, and like you just never stopped talking to me after that until you know, the aforementioned what was it? I don't have a dog. You don't have a dog? Oh, sad. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. But yeah. See here. Yeah, I have it right here. You probably want to see. Okay. Let's go to twitch.com, shall we? Let's go to Twitch. See what's going on Twitch, right? It's so funny. What's so funny, Spy Nuestro? This one right here. She's a meat rabbit. Let's see if we just scrub through a little bit.
Apprehenders forms. Okay, that sounds nerdy.
But yeah.
That sounds nerdy, but it's actually very simple, and we're just gonna explain everything. But basically, it's just an Excel.
You should totally, yeah, you should. What's a meat rabbit? So like, she's like a butcher. She loves meat. She's a rabbit that loves meat and loves to eat meat, apparently. So, but yeah, French VTuber. You know, she's pretty popular. You know, doesn't like me anymore, I guess, or she's just pissed off at me for one reason or another. You know, yeah. And she's like, so how this happened was, she's like, hey, you should I was in her VC chat one time, and she was like, "Hey, Melee Man, you should do you sing?" It's like, "Yeah, I sing. I love singing." So, oh, sing Bakamitai for me. It's like, I sang her Bakamitai, and she's like, "Hey, you should write a song or something." And it's like, "You should write a song for me." And I'm like, "You know what? Fine. I'll call your fucking bet." She didn't think I was gonna do it. So, yeah. Wait, do you like to eat dog food? Spy nuestro? What? Hell yeah, Yixu. You should totally do it. You should. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? You have a channel? Yixu? Zay. Yeah. Wow, my notifications are going off. Rone. Oh, did you sub? Did you sub? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. I noticed because that ticked up one. Yeah. It's embarrassing what's on my channel. What was it like? Well, hi for Christical. How are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We're just being a little free. We're kind of at the end of the animation stream. We're kind of just chilling out and talking at the moment. So yeah. This let's see if I can find that. Is it in shitpost? I fucking forget. I don't think it was in shitpost. Here it is. It's like pretty si je suis amoureux et toi. Elle, what was it? Ella je ne sais quoi, right? She has that certain I don't know what. Right now, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Be great. We'll practice. Okay. So there's a little something like this. That's my old model, by the way. I didn't have very good eye tracking. Met a new bunny girl named Police. She really wants to see me drink my pee-pee. It's true. Then I showed her a pic of my camp stove. She saw the piss jug, told me to do strange things. He has a little cutout for a second. She likes Omarashi. Maybe I could be her own salty Takashi. Maybe if I drink the jug, she'll actually like me. Or maybe if I write a stupid song like this. She, oh shit, I pissed her off and I called her Mayelu. Falling down onto the ground, my mind's in situ. She's turning me into a filthy fangaboo. Now I actually have a streak on Duolingo. Want her love and attention, it's true. Parisi Jasui, I'm with you. Yeah. And she still thinks I'm fucking Asian with my ramen on the capstone, camp stove looking saying, fucking hell. God damn it, I'm a neat fucking fox, you mean rabbit. You better like this song or I'm unsubbing faggot. Oh shit, I pissed her off to saying I've been done. But maybe it's not me, it's just her. I like this part.
Oh God, fuck, I'm in love with you.
Ironically, of course.
All right. You better fucking like the song, you fucking French cunt. I slaved so many hours and I did not use ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, it needs a lot more practice, but you know, I this is finally the first time I actually tried to like semi-perform this. I don't know if she's gonna like it. So it was a joke, pretty much. So like how that happened was, she was like, hey, you should write a song. You sing? Oh,
yeah, I wrote
you
it.
Sing? You should write a fucking song. And I'm like, oh well, shit. What do I know about you? Yeah. Yeah.
Legit, yeah. She's just like, yeah. What do I know? I'm just like, you should just write something. Like, fuck, what do I know about this person? Like, okay, she wants to see me drink a piss jug. She thinks I'm fucking Asian for some strange reason. I don't know why. Yeah. She's French. She likes to say "en putain" or some shit a lot. You know. Essentially, yeah. Yeah, I did. It's like, I want to check out Yixu's channel, but maybe he or she is too embarrassed. I don't know. They are too embarrassed, I guess. But yeah. Oh Jesus, it's 8:08 and you're all here, and I was like gonna like stop streaming at 8 and go to bed. And, like, we'll do it. It's okay. Oh, okay. Go. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is it? Maybe if I try at Yixu. That looks familiar. That looks. Ooh. Yes.
Hi. Can we kiss? I mean, can we make? I mean, can we? Hi. Can we kiss? I mean, can we make? Can we?
Okay. No, I didn't sub. What, me sub? No, I would never sub me sub. No, me sub. No, I didn't sub. I didn't sub. Why? No, I didn't sub. I never subbed. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. You're welcome. That was actually funny, and I enjoyed it a lot. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Holy shit. It kind of reminded me of this femboy I talked to at Comic-Con, and like, yeah, no problem. You remind me of this femboy I talked to. He kind of sounded like this, almost. And we went outside, and he just drove me around in his shitty little, Honda, right? I only started this channel like what, 3 days ago? Well, dang, you're doing great. I started my channel years ago, and it's like, I struggle, man. I struggle. Oh my fucking god, to come up with things, and I'm just like so stressed out half the time, and I'm just like, yeah, you're doing good. I think it's great. I like it. I like that one. You're gay now.
Being gay isn't your choice. It's mine. You're gay now.
Your voice is funny as fuck. Oh my god. Don't cry. Oh my gosh. We have a birthday. Dude, what? Birthday caller? That's such a good idea. Oh my fucking god. Yes, dude. Oh my fucking god. I'm so curious.
Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Oh my god. I really love it. A bit tight though. I'm not picky about it. Yeah. How do you know what I want, Clement?
Yeah,
We
get
knew
in.
you'd like it.
This is where do you find this shit? Did you just make this up yourself or some shit? I love this shit. This reminds me of like what's it called? Fucking oh, same. Don't worry. Same. Oh my god. I'll show you some of mine. Like shit. If you're up for it, of course. I don't know. I don't usually like. I feel weird about shilling my own stuff, but yeah. I credit all the original creators in the descriptions, though. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, you're doing better than me then. I mean, I should definitely be less lazy and do that. If people ask, I will go find it. Look in general. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, okay, yeah. 1 sec, Darnell Wolf. 1 second. Un segundo, por favor. Types of kids in high school. Dude, we should totally watch that. Okay, I'm gonna copy this link. Copy this link, right? I think I figured it out now, how this is supposed to work. So let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. 1 sec. Come on. Let's see what you got, Darnell Wolf. Let's see what you got. Yeah, is that? Oh, that's a vape. Oh, okay, it's a vape. Never mind. I thought it was weed.
So I'm sure it's safe to say that a lot of us have these types of kids in our school, whether you're in middle school, high school, or God forbid you're watching these videos as a young jit. But hey, I don't really know for sure. But
Wait. What the fuck did you call me? What did you call me? A young jit? Wait. Oh, also, if I ever join Discord, I'm a guy called Humphrey, just name it GPL, or a gay recorder as a profile pic. What the fuck does a gay recorder look like? It's like, is there like a dick in it or something? What? Gay recorder? What? Well, now I'm curious because I want to see you join so I can see the gay recorder. Like what? A recorder, like an instrument, but it's gay. But like is it rainbow colored? Like, is it like a rainbow colored recorder or something? You know, like,
for a fact, at least you got one of these kids at your school. Come on, whether you were popular in school or you weren't, I'm sure you noticed these stereotypes throughout school. All right, so the first one we're gonna
I sat alone in the courtyard watching anime.
Start with is the fucking where my hug at guy. Oh my fucking god, dude. This dude thinks he has like immaculate riz, right? Like this dude will go the whole extra 9 miles just to get some play. Like bro will walk a girl to class and everything. Like I always seen this one kid at my school that would fucking walk. It was a different girl every day. I'm like, god damn, what is this dude doing? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Away.
And before they would walk,
I don't care if I get pinged. I mean, if I get pinged too much, I'll just turn my notifications off. That's how I do it when I'm at work, you know. When I'm at work, I just I turn my notifications off when I'm not working, and I keep my notifications on during work hours, and that's how I do it, you know. That's how I do it. You know? Everyone's like, "Don't ping me on Discord and shit." And I'm just like, you have your you have your pings turned off anyway. Who gives a shit? You know? Who gives a shit? Are you that seriously? Ding ding dong. I'm impossible to ping it as it is, but I don't even know. But lol. So is that what a gay recorder looks like?
class, this kid would be like, "Oh, where my hug at?" Man, if she really wanted to give you a hug, she would give you a hug, bro.
Indeed.
I thought I was down, man. But this dude would be asking 50 different fucking girls for a hug. Like, come on, bro. Next.
When I was in high school and the dance was coming in 6th grade, I literally asked every girl in my class to go to the dance with me. Only one of them said yes. And then so I went out. Told my mom I was so fucking excited, right? Go out and buy a fucking corsage and shit because we're all fancy as fuck, you know. We're fancy as fuck in this family. We're what was it? Adam's family fancy, you know? Goth fancy, you know? Go up, give her his flower, fucking stands me up. Yeah. Think I didn't forget. I'm not gonna name her name, but you know. I later found her, working at a health club. What was it? At a YMCA one time. I saw her working at a YMCA, and she's living in a house with some guy. I don't know what the fuck she's doing now, or who she's doing now, but you know. You know, I feel this guy. It's like you shot your shot for everyone, and you just got not. You know, just not. You know.
Got the nerd. So now the nerd is that one fucking kid that always reminds the teacher, actually, there was homework assigned yesterday.
Actually.
But he's just oh, really?
Who invited
bro,
this guy?
Really? We're just trying to leave. The class was done. Why could you just shut your mouth, bro? It's just high school. It really ain't that deep.
Like, I mean, although my grades are pretty good, I still didn't give a fuck about the homework and shit like that. This kid probably
Giving a fuck about homework. I've been rejected by like 4 people. Only 4? Only 4? How the Okay. Why is it sad? Why is it sad though? Like, because I'm kind of like, are you even trying? Because like, what I'm thinking here is, it's like, you gotta get those numbers up. That's what I'm thinking. You know, the girls I like are gay, and all the guys I like are straight. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You're probably not wrong. Did you see what the shirt Kirby CID in general? Bro, I'm still trying to finish this fucking video you sent me. Jesus Christ. Did you not meant for me to watch it immediately?
ended up getting jumped a few times, hell, maybe shoved into a few lockers. Next up is the Vape Lord. I'm sure y'all know this kid. This dude would just like fucking go into the bathroom and vape all the time. There's multiple of them. It's like a
Back in my day, it was, you know, the chewing tobacco kid.
fucking cult. Like, goddamn. Can y'all just wait till you get home? I know y'all got like a crippling addiction, but damn. Like, trust me, your life will be so much better if you just work towards stopping. Like, these people can't even go the entire school day without it. Like, they gotta suck on it like a fucking pacifier, dude. Come on. And not to mention, some of the vape kids I went to school with, goddamn, they were so rude. I don't know why. Like, I walked into the bathroom one day.
Where's my duel? You didn't take it, did you? You wouldn't do that, right? 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 The truth is in the word of Jesus. Excuse me, what? What? Charles V, you a Christian? You like the Sky Daddy? Hey, are you one of those kind of brothers?
And I saw some kids vaping. One of them asked me if I wanted to hit. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I just walk in and I take
Smart
a shit.
choice.
Rookie mistake, bro. And as they walk out, they just start laughing at me and shit like that. Like, oh, he's a pussy, he didn't want to hit. And they literally just fucking shut the lights off. I'm like, God damn it, now I gotta wipe my ass in the dark. Thanks, I really appreciate that. I really had to use a goddamn flashlight to help me wipe my ass. Thanks a lot. Next up is the emo kid. Now, a lot of people just like to dress emo. You know what?
I wish I had a flashlight on my phone so I could wipe my ass in the dark. That's like the best thing about phones is the flashlight is so you can wipe your ass in the dark. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine, right? Everybody's got their own aesthetic style that they rock with. But these kids, they were just down terrible. Like, I don't know what was up with them. They would just write fucking poems about how their life is so hard and how life is meaningless and add some Joker-ass quote in their poem. But come on, we all know your mom just like copped
I
you
saw
a
your Kirby vid.
BMW. Here, Timothy, you can drive this to school now.
Right. Yeah, I think I saw your Kirby vid. Was it a video? Was it a short? Do you like what? The exit? What? That's net. Is that? What the fuck is that, Sir Franzo? Oh my fucking god. I have not seen your Kirby video yet. I am sorry. I'm watching this one at the moment. I will watch it later. I swear to God. I promise. Let's see. Use a torch to check the paper. Use the torch to check the paper. Let's see. Like the toilet paper? Yeah. I haven't seen it. I'll watch it. I promise. Okay. I'll watch it before I go to bed. I promise. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I swear.
Yes, life is hard, and you know, people go through hard times, but that doesn't make you like super special compared to everybody else. Somebody would kill to have rich parents, to buy them a BMW or some shit, but you're over here like, oh, I hate my parents, blah.
Who on this God's green earth would curse their children with a BMW? You're like asking them to get like fucking stranded on a highway. Do not buy your children a BMW. God, why? Why would you do this? Like, why would you do this to your child? You're just a special kind of evil, honestly, if you do that.
Okay, next up is the hot Cheeto girl. They just sit in the back of the classroom. They have like 2 other friends, and they just talk about like drama or whatever. They have long ass nails, and they just munch on fucking any spicy snack they can get their hands on.
Hell yeah, those are the kind of girls I want to hang out with. I wish I could hang out with those kind of more girls like that. It's great, they're kind of thick and chunky, but they're not bad, They're talking about Chad, right? But they're not gonna ever fucking get a chance. They don't fucking mess with their ass, right? So you come in, you just be Brad, right? You just be cool, and they're just like, hey, you're accessible, you're you know, not, you're not like super ugly, right? And you're kind of entertaining. Let's date,
Back of the classroom.
Opportunity.
For some reason, they always like kind of have the same archetype. Like it's crazy. Like they got the same cut, the same build. Like it's ridiculous. I mean, to be honest with you, there's not really much to be said about that one. Next up is the jock. Now the jock, or the Brad or Chad, whatever the hell you want to call him. Most of the girls at the school really liked him. All right, he was that guy, but he was also kind of a dick. So he would constantly use people and shit like that. And it was just like he would sometimes just use his cool points to his advantage. Like he would just kind of just get people to do things for him. Like he would ask someone to do his homework or send him the answers to the homework, and he'd basically have to do nothing. Like he'd have Stacy sending him the math homework, John sending him the science. You get the idea. Like it was crazy. He didn't have to do anything, but he still graduated. All he had to do was just be good at sports. Everyone would like him. And I was about to let this one slide, but we cannot let this one go. The band kids. A lot of kids in band, they're pretty chill. They like music, but there's always that one fucking kid in band that just says the most unfunny shit and just like references like really unfunny memes and all that. Like it's crazy how much he matches a Reddit mod. Like he's referencing like Among Us memes and shit. And didn't that game
Harry Potter, yeah. I love Harry Potter. Hermione, will you be my Hermione, my Harry Potter, please? No, stop. Yeah, that was band kids for me. Like, fucking no, they're like into Harry Potter. It's like, hey, but by the way, do you like Harry Potter? Yeah, sure, it's kind of cool. Well, what house would you be in? It's just like, a Gryffindor.
like 2 years ago? Like, come on. Yes. Kind of like a Reddit mod in real life, basically. Next up, we got the gym sweat. And holy hell, bro would sweat his fucking nuts off if that meant he would win at...
I couldn't get through Harry Potter. I got bored. The movie or the book?
Gym basketball. He would talk to his homies about, oh yeah, the gym basketball game. I was dunking on kids like Shaquille O'Neal. You already know how it is. And even if the kid just like literally wasn't trying, like he would literally still dunk on him. Sometimes if I was good at a sport like football.
I don't read. You don't read? You don't read? Oh wow, it's amazing what reading can do for you if you just have the time and patience and the willpower to just sit there and look at long sentences for hours and hours on end. And sometimes people will pay you lots of money just to do that, but yeah. I totally get it. One of the books I wanted to throw against the wall was I don't know if you've heard of the Mockingjay. Yeah, the end of the Mockingjay, Suzanne Collins, they don't like that Hartsdale. What? Yeah. Yeah, end of the Mockingjay. I just fucking threw the book at the wall because I hated the ending. It's like, oh, she gets together with fucking PETA. Fuck you. Gale totally deserved that. He's like, just fucking. I've never read that either. Yeah, I read The Hunger Games. We had this thing called AR points. We're supposed to like. It's just like to like basically make us read. Otherwise, so we like get a good grade or something. So, because like they made it so, oh, you can't graduate unless you have a certain amount of AR points, blah 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 blah. And you pass the stupid little AR tests that we give you and shit. Because Common Core and bullshit and whatnot. This government said so and whatnot. So yeah. What? Oof. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I should sit like that. Okay. I've been sitting cross-legged on my chair. Yeah, for a long time. And yeah, that was like, yeah, I was stupid. I hated AR points. I hated AR reading. I hated reading. I fucking hated reading. And yeah, now I do it for a job. In Mexico, we have El Brian, the guy who stabs thief and sells drugs into school. That sounds like the worst version of a cholo. Like that sounds like cholo on steroids. It's like, does he have like 5 hermanos, like 5 hermanos, who will like bust your ass if you bust his ass somehow?
Example, I was pretty decent at flag football. Sometimes we would play in gym and like the sweats would be like fucking sweating their nuts off. I would sweat on the sweats, bro. I would fucking moss their ass and shit. When he was the cornerback and I was the receiver, I was dusting his ass, bro. I was like, all right, let me make sure I get by this kid. So this way I sweat on the sweats. Okay, that sounded fucking right. And now a lot of you might be wondering, well, what stereotype are you? Well, I was an NPC.
Well, I was an NPC. Well, at least he's honest. Wow, I have main character syndrome. He's cooler than. Okay, yeah, he's totally cooler than me. No wonder. 34K. Yeah, he's totally cooler than me. I have main character syndrome. Not gonna lie. 8 types of kids in high school. Oh, I want to do this one next. I want to do this one next. I can't stop.
Types of
guys.
kids in high school.
I can't stop.
Part
I can't
2.
stop.
I'm sure a lot of you were waiting for this, so I just had to deliver. And now there are a variety of types that I still have yet to go over, so I figured, why not make it into a part 2? Oh yeah, and by the way, if you didn't watch part 1, you don't have
Which
to
one
watch
are
it
you?
to understand this video. Now this first one was the umbrella that I fell under in high school. The NPC. That's right, I didn't do shit. I was just going through the motions of the day and kind of just living life. Like I would have a script of responses ready, like I was the biggest NPC on the planet, swear to God. I mean, I really didn't talk that much, to be honest. I was just like itching to get out of school so I could go home and play Xbox with my friends or something. I didn't give a shit about getting girls or anything. I just wanted the school day to be over. Next up is the teacher's pet. Now, everybody knows this fucking guy, right? Everybody knows that there's this one kid that always tries to please the teacher. He's always on his knees kissing the teacher's ass. Like, no.
Oh yeah, when you're the autistic one in school, there's nothing you can do right. Doesn't matter what you do right. Doesn't matter how well you listen to what you do right. Even if you do it right, you're still doing it wrong. You know, it's like every week when I was in grade school, I would go to the principal's office because like I did something wrong that I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. You know, like I was trying to learn how to do sign language. I was trying to remember how to do sign language. So I thought, oh, let's try D in sign language, and I had my middle finger up. And then everyone in school's like, oh, he's using the middle finger. He's flipping you off, teachers. Like, and then it's just stupid shit like that. And then I would just go to the principal's office for that, you know? Or I'd go to the principal's office for like drawing stupid shit, you know, like, or saying I want to be a mercenary when I grow up, or saying I wish I could blow up the school because it sucks here. Oh my God, Melee Man, what games do you play? I love. You love games? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What games do I play? Why you ask? I play a lot of retro stuff. So like typically Sega Genesis, like boomer shooters. Like I played was it Ultra Kill? That was kind of fun, you know. It skipped a thingy. What? Da 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 da. One of my messages didn't send. Oh, let's check something here. Let's see here. I'm the autistic. Oh wait, Melee Man, you're autistic? Oh yeah, I was totally autistic. I was like diagnosed in 2000. You know, that was when it was called ADHD. What's annoying, Darnell Wolf? Do tell.
What it is. He will snitch on you just for some extra brownie points with the teacher.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
Teacher, Brian is cheating on his assignment. I believe you have to give him an F now.
Bro, shut your stupid ass. I swear to God, that shit annoys me to no end. Next up, we got the anime kid. Now, the anime kid is the type of kid that just fucking run through the halls Naruto running. Now,
okay, I wasn't that cringe, but I did draw a lot of anime and furries.
this isn't somebody who just watches anime. This is the kid that literally just fucking Naruto runs down the hallway, walks into school with anime cosplay, or any sort of anime trip, and just will not shut the fuck up about anime. No matter when it...
Literally how I would introduce myself to people is like, hey, do you like anime? When I was in high school. That's literally how I would introduce myself. You know what's annoying? It's because it's that people bully me sometimes because I'm different, because I can't defend myself for some reason. You know what? I'm gonna tell you Pippa's advice, and I wish that I listened to Pip and Pippa, and I wish I just fucking punch them in the face, you know, and just you know, like if they're like aggressing on you, you know, don't worry about it. You're gonna go into detention, whatever, it happens, you know, but like that's just how it is, you know. They're gonna punish you for like defending yourself, but it's like it's in the grand scheme of things, it's much better to be respected than to be someone else's bitch, you know. Oh, dude, same. You know, people would like spit spitballs at me just because this one piano playing guy was threatened by me playing piano and singing just like him, and I guess he was like supposed to be the cooler version of me, I guess, even though I could obviously play better than him. So yeah. Let's see. People are so mean. Because people see me as an easy target for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're like, you know, paying attention to something else, or you're just like constantly distracted. Oh yeah, people get onto that shit. Or you just, or you're the last to know about anything. Like I was like, oh yeah, do you know, like, did you know that this girl was fucking this guy in high school? I'm just like, what? It's like, yeah, that happened like 3 years ago, dude. What? And I just now know about this? What? Or like, yeah, I'm like the last, you're like the last to know everything, you know, because nobody tells you anything, you know, right? Because you're in your own little world and you're always, you know, or at least I'm in my own little world. I was, you know, because, you know, non-confrontational. And I hate being non-confrontational because I'm like, yeah, it sucks, but you have to like confront people sometimes because people are fucking assholes, you know, and people are greedy and they want shit, you know, so. Sometimes they just don't ever grow up from that stage of, you know, like, "Mwah, give me food and money." Because it means things happen and I don't do anything about them. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. I think definitely embracing like the darker sides of yourself and using them for good, especially when it's like, you know, like to protect yourself or others. That's definitely a time. Do school bullies actually exist? Um, Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It just kind of depends on your personality, I think. You know, it's like really subtle. I mean, most of the time, I never really had like problems with school bullies. It was just like a couple times, and then it was like, don't worry about it. You know, it's like sometimes people would do it, and sometimes they wouldn't. You know, or they just forget for a while because they got so busy with fucking schoolwork or something like that. But I went to a relatively like small school too, so it's like, you know, maybe in a bigger school it's like easier, less likely for that to happen, you know, but it's also probably more likely you'll find assholes there too. So it's kind of like, you know, like I went to like a small school, like my class was like 40 people, you know, so like there wasn't anyone who I remember exactly that I could be called a bully, but yeah. When the bully beats you up, the teachers don't know. Oh yeah, of course not. What? They don't fucking. That's not their job. What? They're just supposed to teach you and go home at the end of the day. They have their little rubric. They got their little thing. You know, they're supposed to do consequences. What? No, this is between kids. What the fuck? Nah, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I like to think they do. They care about their job. They care about teaching people. That's kind of where it stops, I think. You know, unless they're like, you know, the gym teacher, then you know, then they might care a little more, especially if you're a cute middle school girl, you know. You know. But when you defend yourself, I'm gonna have to suspend you. Yeah. The truth is, they don't give a shit. They're too busy doing stuff like, you know. Oh yeah, no, it's actually more common than you think. You know, uh, I mean, everyone, you know, at my school thought our teacher was a little, you know, had a thing. It was pretty obvious he had a thing for the girls, and all the girls would make fun of him for that, you know, a little bit. But you know, I think he managed to keep his nose clean. But like, if he was drunk enough, you know, I'm sure he would probably easily screw up. What's a pedo? Pedophile? Those who love the children a little too much, you know, just a little bit. Like the girls would like always make fun in like middle school about like this ghost named Casper who would peek on them while they were like changing in the bathrooms or some shit, you know. Is it a sauce bread? What's an ahegao? Is that a kind of cheese? Jesus. What's an ahegao? Is that a kind of cheese? Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah. You have to defend yourself. I'm gonna have to suspend you. I know. You learned. Did I lean out of frame? Did I really? And your model just went neutral. Oh, jeez. I know, right? I need to have a better. I wish I had a better neutral one. That'd be so cool. Was it? No way. No way.
In the day, no matter what point it is, this kid will always somehow bring up anime. Yo, did you guys do your math homework?
Nah, that shit is ass. What the fuck is the point of homework?
I don't even know why we have this many problems just to forget it the next day. You guys know why I didn't do my math homework? Why not? Because I was too busy watching Naruto. What the
Too busy watching Naruto.
Is a Naruto? Well, actually, Naruto is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Masashi Kinoshita. It's
Wait, really? Hold on. I'm like curious. How far do I gotta see this. I gotta see, like, how far do I lean out? Do that. And then I like. No. I see now. Okay.
the story of Naruto Umazaki, a young ninja who seeks recognition from his peers and dreams and becoming a Hokage, the leader of the village. In order to protect the Naruto village father, the fourth Hokage sacrificed his life and sealed into a demon. Hello? Yeah, he'll put your ass right to sleep. Not asked for a full-on lore summary of Naruto, okay? I'm here to take the fattest nap and then just dip, alright? Next up is the stoner. This kid's always sent to yoga. Every day in class, like, he just goes through the school day stoned. It's impossible for him to go through the school day not with any substances. If he can't go on an adventure to Yodi Land with grass anymore, right? He'll want to try other substances. He'll want to try shit like magic mushrooms or tabs. If you know what I mean. Like, he gets his hands on anything and he will not go through the school day sober. Like, one time I sat next to this kid who was obviously stoned in class, and everybody knew he was stoned because at lunch he took his sandwich and like missed his mouth, and everybody was like, bro, you are fucking gone. We were in chemistry and he was fucking up the experiment that we were doing for the day. Everybody at our table was like, okay, we got this, don't touch anything. We don't want it to
I will also say, never do chemistry while stoned. It's a very bad idea. I almost killed myself with toxic gas by doing that, so.
Because of us that the school burns down. Okay, next up, I don't even know what to call this one, but I think you all know this. It's that kid at lunch that mixes the most weird concoctions of food and eats it.
No.
It's that kid. You know, every day at lunch, you know, you and the boys gather around.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh no. Okay, so one time I was like, we have nail polish remover, and we have this bleach, right? Actually, no, that's before that. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. So there's a mouse. There's a mouse that the cat drug up, and I was watching. It was anime night. I was watching anime, right? I was high as fuck. You know, I was taking edibles. I was high as fuck. You know, I was like, dang, you caught a mouse. So I put the mouse in a fucking mason jar, right? I caught the mouse in a mason jar, right? And I'm just kind of like, man. My sister was there too with some guy. I don't fucking know who the fuck that guy was anymore. But yeah. We go outside and she's like, well, we gotta get rid of this mouse somehow. I was like, oh, we should kill it. I was just gonna smash it. My sister caught me doing it. I should have just like smashed it right there with my foot. That's like the easy and effective way to do it. But like, no, we had to do this complicated stuff of like, hey, she's like, why don't you like do like a chemistry thing? She says. I'm like, hey, that's a great idea. And my high ass wins and goes and gets some acetone, and I get some, fucking bleach together. And then I decide, all right, let's mix them together and see what happens. We'll just do a little bit because it'll be fine, And so I do that. I let the reaction run outside because I didn't know exactly what was going to happen. I didn't really find exciting to chloroform myself, And so I just decided, I'll go back up and research later what I did. And it turns out when you put those two things together and you don't stabilize it with ethanol, which I had no idea at the time, you produce a gas called phosgene gas, which is damn near imperceptible. And if you do perceive it with your nose, you're probably going to die in 2 days, right? It's pretty bad stuff. They used it in World War One. And it was actually discovered by accident. When they discovered chloroform, that's actually how they discovered phosgene gas. And so I'm frantically like trying to figure out how to stabilize this fucking thing, trying to stabilize it, and I realize ethanol. What has ethanol in the house? What is ethanol in the house? I'm just trying to think rapidly. What is ethanol in the house before, the reaction runs out and the freaking chloroform that's in the bottom of the flask turns into freaking phosgene gas, right? So I'm just kind of like, oh man, okay, let's beer. Beer has ethanol in it. Beer naturally makes ethanol. I literally grabbed my dad's beer. I poured it into the fucking jar. I poured it into the fucking jar. Yeah. And there's probably some other chemical byproducts that I'm not sure about, but it's sitting out on the foundation. It is evaporated into the environment, and it is such a small quantity that nothing should be affected at this moment. So which is great. I poured in the ethanol to stabilize it, and after I stabilized it, I started researching how to neutralize it. And so what I did was I would bind it with iron. Thank you, Science Madness Wiki, for helping me with this, because I bound it with iron. If I did not bind it with iron soon enough, before the reaction was over, there was still potential that there was phosgene gas in there. What I did was I went down a couple days later. I decided to move it to a safer place, away from people living there, and ChatGPT was giving me some really bad figures on how much it would take to actually kill me and actually survive. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of things were going in my mind when I was doing this. It was a big pain in the ass to deal with. And the shortest part is I thought I was going to die in 2 days because I accidentally sniffed it a day later. And I realized it kind of smelled like phosgene gas. But I also couldn't tell because my dad just mowed that day. So it's like impossible for me to tell, right? So I have no idea. All I know is that I fucked up by putting my nose to the fucking jar. So, yeah. I was freaked out for about 2 days. I started to get psychosomatic symptoms, thinking I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh my God, I'm going to die in 2 days. But I'm still here. So obviously I haven't died. So it was the most scary and thrilling thing I've ever done in my entire life, was mix two innocuous chemicals together and try to undo what the fuck I did. Note, lesson learned: whenever you do stuff like this, make sure you have the proper equipment, make sure you have a gas mask at least, and make sure you have a fume hood to do these kinds of experiments. And there are certain experiments that you can do that can really fuck your life up and others' lives up, and in ways that you can't imagine. It's always good, always do your research before you mix chemicals together. Jesus fucking Christ. And never do it while high, because you might kill yourself or other people. And the people at the hospital, here's another interesting thing about phosgene gas. It's not common to get poisoned like that. By the time the doctors find out about it, you have a very low chance of surviving. This is why they used it as a nerve agent in the World War I, because it's basically imperceptible. You can die 2 days later. Basically, what happens is it gets into your lungs, right? And it reacts with the water inside of your lungs, creating HCl, which literally dissolves your lungs into a pulp, right? You literally are coughing your lungs up, and you die. That's literally what happens. It dissolves your lungs, which is it's like really terrible way to go out, Luckily, there was no blood. I was doing fine, So I apparently neutralized it. So if you ever make chloroform, you can neutralize it with steel wool, and it will react with steel wool. You'll get a iron chloride, which will bind to the chloride atoms in the chloroform, and thus leaving you with less toxic byproducts that are like, I think that's actually how you make DCM. Don't ask me, I don't know. I'd have to research this, but yeah, very scary story. Would not do it again. Would not do it again. Yeah. So I don't know what you think about that. It's pretty wild. It was pretty wild. I would never do that again. I don't ever want to work with chloroform ever again. It's stuff can kill you if you don't know, and even if you do know what you're doing, it's so easy to mess up. It's really easy to mess up in chemistry, I know Morse. It's getting through. Wait, oh Jesus Christ, the chat did freeze. Oh Jesus, I saw that. I just saw all your messages. Holy crap. We have lost our means of communication. I wonder what's going on. Did YouTube let's see. Let me see exactly. Like there are like no consequences for them. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. It was funny. Do it again. Tell us the toxic gas. No, you made mustard gas. No, I made phosgene. Yeah. Your chat is not moving. Hello, hello, hello. How do you know what that smells like? No, we have lost our means. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Anyway, Science Madness Wiki will save your life if you fuck up, and you don't want to pay thousands of dollars to government institutions. So yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't scrolling, honestly. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. This has been a lot of fun. I really should go the fuck to bed. Jesus Christ. This is like, it's just become a just chatting stream, essentially.
And this kid always tries to make like the grossest food combinations and impress everybody by eating it. It's gross, bro. It's disgusting. Like, I'm trying to eat here. I'm not trying to look at that. I'm not trying to look at some kid that mixes his milk and hot sauce.
I want to leave it here
ketchup and then
on this
dips
one.
his fry in it. Yo,
I
bro,
want to
what are
finish
you
this.
doing? Bro, I'm like mixing my food right now. Can't you see? Bro, like,
Oh,
look
God.
how gross this is. I'm just mixing everything on my plate. Bro, what the hell is the point of that? I just want to see what it tastes like, man. Guys, I'm gonna eat it. Watch me eat it. This is gonna go down in school history. Are you ready for this?
Oh my
that looks like
God.
fucking throw up. Why would you even want to eat that?
How is that even edible?
Of course it is, man. Your stomach's gonna hate you later. We'll leave it at that.
Whoa.
Yeah, literally, he's going to get sick. What the hell did he just eat? That is fucking disgusting. Next up is the blue hair girl. It's that one girl, right, that gets offended by anything. They don't necessarily have to have blue hair. It's kind of a term that a lot of people use.
I wonder if they're on Twitter a lot.
So I'm just going with it. This girl will literally maul, seethe at the
Right?
fucking mouth whenever somebody
You're mixing things in your stomach anyway. What's the difference? Just taste bad. You're not supposed to let the peas touch the mashed potatoes, after all, right?
says something that offends her. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Not much, just chilling. Ate a hot dog for lunch. No homo, though. Excuse me. How could you use such language like that at the lunch table? I cannot believe you. Bro, why are you even sitting here? Don't question me.
I remember meeting a girl like this. She didn't have blue hair. She was annoying as fuck and was acting like this all the time. She was basically Karen. She's a district attorney now in freaking, Oklahoma. And it's like, wow. Sounds like someone who wants power and control over people's lives. That sounds like something they would do,
Can't believe what you just said.
What do you mean? He just said no homo.
I don't care. That's extremely offensive, and you need to be canceled, mister, right
Fuck
now.
you.
Bro, we are in a school
Who the hell?
cafeteria. What possible canceling are you gonna do? I just opened Twitter, actually, and
Oh.
I got my 10 followers to cancel you. Yeah, they also live on Twitter. Bro, how do you even live on such a toxic-ass platform? Next one is the kid that thinks they're an animal. Dude, I can't believe I even have to
Yeah.
say it. This is now
Yeah.
like a relatable thing. Like, oh yeah, I had that kid at my school. Like, there's literally a kid at my friend's college that thinks he's a fucking lizard. And no, I'm not joking. Like, I can't believe people
Hell
are
yeah.
walking around
I know,
genuinely
right?
believing they're like some sort of animal. They're implementing litter boxes in some schools for
Hell
students
yeah.
that identify
Why?
as cats. Like,
What?
goddamn, bro, you're not a
What?
fucking animal just because you wear cat ears to school. We are getting to the point where students
Wrong. You are an animal. I just want to be a different animal than you. Okay? Okay? Freaking normie. Normie.
are walking around on all fours. Like, this is just getting ridiculous. Next up is that kid who
I mean, not to be rude, but your dad probably had your mom on all fours.
like always late. And this one's me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I pull up to my classes like 10 minutes late all the time. And the teachers don't even say anything. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing it. And these kids that always pull up late, they have a well-balanced breakfast, a nice sleep. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for. I'm not trying to walk around like a
Right.
zombie all day. That's what I did in high school. And I'm not trying to do that again. Now that I'm in college, bro, I'm that kid. Fuck being a goddamn zombie. I'm trying to take my sweet-ass time in the morning. Next up, we got the class clown. Now, the class clown is either a hit or miss, bro. Sometimes the class
True.
clown be cracking, like, Adam Sandler-level jokes, and other times the class clown is just missing. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna
Right.
lie, it's kind of just a miss. So today, class, we're gonna be going over ratios. Yo, no way, bro. The teacher just ratioed the class. Like, bro, just shut the fuck. And that is exactly what a miss looks like. You know, sometimes the class will give you a pity snicker, like, nobody thought that was funny. All right, let's keep it a bean. Next up, we got the pickup artist. Now, the pickup artist, now all this kid gives a damn about is having immaculate riz and his skills with talking to girls. Like, it doesn't care about making money. He doesn't care about working out or any of that.
I met this VTuber on Twitter, right? You know, she was a fighter jet VTuber, right? You know, she was all like, "Oh yeah, I'm a plane, you know, and I'm gonna have my debut here in a few days." And I'm just like, you like just, and I just couldn't help. I couldn't resist, man. I couldn't resist. It's just like, are you a Boeing 767? Because I would love to smash you between the twin towers. I just couldn't resist. But yeah.
His entire life is dedicated to just rizzing up girls. That's literally his entire life. And when the boys ask this kid to hang out, he's like, nah, man, like, I'm busy. I got hella planned. When he's just sitting in his room, just Snapchatting a girl. Like, bro, you're not doing anything. Like, come hang out with the boys, bro. What the fuck are you doing? And then when you say the girls are coming, oh boy, he's like, oh yeah, I'm pulling up, guys. And
You don't
when a
like
kid
that
like
one?
this gets a
Aw,
girlfriend,
okay.
he ignores the
I'm
boys.
sorry.
And the boys are unfortunately just a pastime.
Help? Help? I thought that snap sound was me.
Something with a weirdo. Now the weirdo, this kid's just fucking odd, alright? He says like the most out-of-pocket
Yeah.
shit in class, does the most out-of-pocket shit. Like
Me.
one time there was this kid that was literally fucking beating it in the bathroom. Like, god
Nice.
damn, bro. Like, can you just wait? Like, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
But let alone they watch like the weirdest shit in class. Like, I don't know what it is, but every time you just look at some kid's Chromebook that is a weirdo, you just see the most odd shit. You look at this kid's computer, he's reading like a Wattpad fan fiction, or he's
Hell yeah.
watching that. Usually when kids are bored in
Yeah.
class, they'll just play games. But this dude, on the other hand, he's up to like the weirdest
Who?
shit, and I always end up behind him, so I have no choice but to see his screen. Thank you all for 15K. I appreciate the support a lot. I mean, we're growing like crazy.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh my god. I'm tired, guys. I think it's time. Oh, Lucas Paveza. Você está usando o escrita para animar? Sí. I don't know. I don't know Portuguese. Tu sabe español? But yeah, I know. Not right now. We were just kind of like hanging out for a little bit. Vicky, Sonic, and Tails are watching too. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's hell yeah, Darnell. Hell yeah. I'm sorry you got here so late, Bravesa. I was doing anime. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh. Yes, there it is. And I'm actually a terrible animator. It's actually not that impressive. But yeah, I'll just scrub through it a little bit. We're going to add the audio later. We actually took the frames from the original source material via FFmpeg, right? So, yeah, it's just Daikon, but we're going to like make Pippa. We're going to make Pipkin Pippa the Daikon girl. Essentially, we're just editing the frames, frame by frame, you know? Very, very difficult, but yes, eventually we're going to get through here. We're going to come through here, and then, yeah, essentially, color all the frames until, oh yeah. You could call it rotoscoping. What's wrong with rotoscoping? It looks so good, though. You know, it looks so good. Yeah? What's wrong with that? I wish I could have AI do this. Like, if AI could do rotoscoping, that would be, like, amazing, you know? Just, like, take my 2D animations and make it more 3D. Or just, like, you know? Or, like, just do colors. I could say, hey, here are these color values that I want you to look at in this picture. Make it look good on another layer, please. Like, do what I'm doing, essentially. Like, there's even these little frames here that these guys put, like, these little drawing frames. It's like, oh yeah, this scene's over, by the way. Here's an empty frame to denote the ending of the scene, you know? Isn't that cool? It's really cool to see a animation frame by frame, and you really get to know it that way. You get to see how they do, each and every little thing, you know. And obviously, can't imagine how they did this, honestly. Even though I did convert it to 10 frames a second, there's still these little ghost frames, you know? These little ghost frames. I don't know what you call. But yeah, it's like you can tell this was done traditionally with cell shading and not, you know, yeah. Like they actually took pictures of this, you know. Yeah, it looks good, but only because of the satisfaction from opening so much time. Oh my god, I know, right? It's a labor of love. You're not gonna make money doing this. Nobody makes money doing animation. What? You slave away. I just want to be rich enough one day to have 1,000 draw slaves and just make our own cartoons, you know? You know? It'd be so cool. And then I could do the same thing that Disney did to me, except be like, oh yeah, um, no major corporation who makes over this much money can use it. Cause fuck you. Only small independent artists only. No corporations allowed. Right? That'd be so cool if there was a license like that. Just like, fuck you, corporations. Only small independent artists because, you know, reasons. That'd be so good. Alright. I'm gonna say ja matinee. See you Thursday, probably. Actually, it's Thursdays? Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up probably at 1 p.m. or something, you know? Something ungodly. But yeah. So yeah, it's like yeah, Thursday probably. What is it? Is it Christmas? Is Thursday Christmas? Let's see. No, that's tomorrow. We're fine. It's fine. We're gonna be doing Doki Doki Literature Club. And yeah. So I say ja matinee. Uh-huh. 5:30, yeah. 5:30. Okay. Bye-bye.
Your time is right, your perfume fills my head. The stars get red and all the nights are blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Please subscribe, like, and share this channel.
Please subscribe, like, and share this channel, please. Oh my god, yes. I am YouTuber now. Please help me out. Actually, it really does help. Holy shit, actually does. I am now YouTube's bitch now.